Alright. So, where we last left off, the party had successfully defeated Xanthoria. And then they had to make a choice. Maeva made a sacrifice so that their friend could live. After that, they slowly made their way out of the ruins of Candlekeep. And with no more adventures and perhaps broken spirits, bones, and bodies, it was decided that their adventuring days were their adventuring days as a party were finished. But as you all went about with your lives, one day you would receive a letter. As the heroes of Candlekeep, you were invited to the reopening of the Great Library, its construction having taken 5 years. And so, as you make your way back, the first person to arrive will be Zadar.
Zadar?
Not everyone's there, but for now. So, Zadar. Describe a little bit of Zadar 5 years from now as he makes his way back to Candlekeep.
So, in the 5 years since the events of Candlekeep, obviously Zadar no longer has any of his magical abilities or his tie to the weave, any arcana about him. He still has the missing eye, he still has the missing finger. He has chosen to keep those as permanent reminders of the times that have gone by. He no longer has walks around with his staff. His sorceress robes no longer adorn him, and more of in tune of some fine leathers, almost nobleman-like type deal. In the time that he's been gone, he had been running a bar with his wife, Ilmos. Mm-hmm. No longer girlfriend. They did officially get married.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next to arrive would be Nico.
Okay. It Nico.
Mm-hmm.
5 years later.
Mm-hmm.
You would see Nico not really, well, I guess he wouldn't really wear armor to a nice function anyways, but he wouldn't be wearing anything heavy. He's definitely not as skinny as he was before, but he's like, after the sacrifice, but he's not as huge as he ever once was. And, he spent his 5 years with Harley on her ship. Got some nice rehab in. And you notice that he's let his hair grow out a little, so he doesn't have that same just streak of hair and bald head.
All right.
I imagine he's a little more tanned.
Yeah, and a little bit of scruff for a beard.
You are a pirate.
Yeah, like Sailor Nico.
Sailor Nico.
Yeah.
All right, next up to arrive to the party will be Axel.
Yeah, Axel arrives further back in the crowd of I assume there's a bit of a crowd at Candlekeep right now.
Yeah. There's imagine there's lots of people here.
He just seems tired and is kind of hiding behind a large quantity of the crowd, keeping his distance.
All right.
Seems exhausted.
Next up to arrive to the party would be Moon. Tell us about 5 years from now, Moon. Just a little, you don't have to. There's a little bit if you anything. Yes,
Misaki,
if
you're
you'd like.
muted.
Yeah, Misaki's muted, I think.
Yeah, that's on purpose. It was just I didn't want y'all to hear
Yeah.
the keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so Moon doesn't really look any different. Save for, I suppose, as much as you can see under the fur on her face, she does have, like, deep eye bags. And it's definitely not because there's a screaming toddler on her back. Not at all. Why would you think that?
Just so depressed.
Yeah.
All right, and last but certainly not least, because Nodora will be running late. Hijacks.
Tydax is going to be catching up next to Axel. Kind of making his way through the crowd. He looks a good bit different. His hair is more tame than it was in the picture. There is braids in it, kind of pulling it back into a ponytail. And he's more so wearing a cloak now, similar to his mother's. Adorned with a lizard jewel on the front, holding it together as a clasp. And he doesn't seem exhausted, but because, you know, he can't be, but he definitely is a little more smiling. He seems to have gotten some knowledge, but he was with Axel for a few years, so equally as sarcastic.
God.
There is no god, only Axel sarcasm.
All right. So after a little bit, as you guys are kind of like in the crowd here with you would have to pretend that there's lots of people here because it's a big event. Eventually,
Wait, can we make some dialogue for the random people here?
do you want to talk to some of the random people?
No,
there?
I just want you to make dialogue as like so we can listen
Okay.
to
What are they
conversations like it's
saying?
Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Like, what are they
Okay.
talking about?
All right. Okay. Fine. So yeah, you see a couple of like, oh, it's like, so did you hear that some of the apparently they invited those heroes here to this event. One of them like literally whispers this to you, Axel.
Those heroes are big losers.
Really? Who
The
told you that?
biggest of losers.
Oh,
Yeah, they suck massive dick.
I
Only the
mean,
biggest.
oh,
Yeah.
this is
Horrible
that's
people, a lot of them.
Huh.
No,
And then this guy just kind
Mhm.
of looks a little well, and then he just starts to like walk away, looking very depressed. And he just walks away from the function.
Oh my
Did we do
god!
that,
Axel!
Uncle? We did that correctly, yes?
Yes, we did that correctly.
Oh no.
Score! Alright.
Yeah.
Oh no, what have you
Score.
done to him?
Axel high fives him.
He high fives him back.
There was no joy on his face.
Yeah. I guess you see like another goes like woman goes like, oh, goes like, oh my god, what a beautiful little baby. As like describe your child, Moon. The
I mean, these are things Misaki didn't think about. What would No, listen, I know what he looks like grown up, but my brain is more like, what does a furball baby look like?
Sorry,
it looks like a furball, but
But
smaller.
like just really small, right? So it's
Not
just,
really small. Like
Well-
a baby is like at 2.5 feet.
yeah, I was gonna say like small
yeah.
compared to the two of us. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just thought of something horrible. Maybe
No.
Moon should have been black and then she would have.
What?
Oh my god. You cut out.
You cut
I
out.
said maybe you should have been blind so that way you don't have to describe your children.
No!
Oh. Ooh, low blow.
Good night, folks.
And
Stream
All
over.
right.
Leaving.
Alright, that was a good
Graffiti is
Oh,
very
no.
from
Wait,
everyone.
what's this notification that Misaki is coming to my location rapidly?
Mm.
What?
Exactly.
Running across the water.
Yeah,
Misaki to Graffiti seeking missile.
yeah. So like a furball toddler would be like maybe like 3.5 feet tall.
Mm.
Big, like, you know, you're over 7 feet tall. Norfair's 8 feet tall.
Yeah, he's
The
the kid
child would
is
not be
yeah
tiny.
the kid is 2 years old.
Yes.
I don't know, man. It looks like a furball baby. I don't like. It
Yeah.
looks like a
And they have
2-year-old
extra
furball.
fur?
Yeah,
If
okay,
he's
alright.
started growing like a little hair, it's definitely white, which
Mhm.
will be interesting. He's definitely gonna look like an old man pretty early, but he's not. We'll
Mhm.
talk about that later, though. That's the next campaign. Yeah, I don't know.
The baby just
I
continues
suppose.
to wail.
I suppose he'd also have. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, sorry. I just realized that this is probably the first time that the two LaRue and Malabar actually managed to have kids.
Yeah.
So I'm just realizing that do the red eyes transfer to the kid? Or would he have his original purple eye color?
Yeah, we're gonna say that the kid has purple eyes because the spirit of Malabar is in Norfair, not your kid.
Yeah.
Would be weird.
No, I meant
Yeah.
like hereditary wise, because his eye color
Yeah.
isn't technically red.
Yeah, it's so his eyes are purple, and Norfair was like, "Huh, that's weird."
Listen, I didn't know what color red and green would make, but I didn't think it would be purple.
It's usually like a brown.
This is like a conversation
brown, yeah.
two of them have.
There was a talk.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Moon has become the next Mother Mary.
Yeah.
No. Moon,
Okay.
Moon over the last 5 years was definitely as clingy as she possibly could be to her family. So, no.
Yeah.
The alibi I have is that you saw me all day for almost 24 hours of the day.
Yeah. All right. And yeah. Anyone else want to talk to random NPCs?
I really want to
Zadar's
talk
good.
to them.
You just want to. Okay,
I just want
go
to
ahead.
hear them, you know?
All right.
Yeah, Zadar kind of would probably be the first to take the steps into Candlekeep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're not even gonna say hi to your friends.
Did he see us on the way in?
Yeah.
He was the first one to show up.
Yeah.
So his back is toward everyone. He didn't see them showing
His
up.
friends
type
didn't
deal.
come to say hi to him.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So things that you hear random NPCs cause like, so I hear that that Bookworm might be stepping down as keeper. Yeah. Do you think that he's gonna pass it on to Imazale, or do you think he's gonna go like wild card and pick one of the readers? And he goes like, I don't know. What else? There's
I
like,
love
hey.
Spider-Man 2 dialogue. It's so immersive.
Yeah, it's like, so
Right.
did you hear about that super cool Kengu that was walking around? He was apparently looking for some people, but he's having a weird time. Like, I don't know, he's looking for like 5 or 6 weird individuals. He says he has something very important to tell them. I mean, that seems weird. It's like, yeah, I was just eavesdropping on his conversation. And he's like, well, why were you doing that? It's like, I don't know, man. I was just standing there. I like people watching. Oh, well, I mean, what do you see over there? I like to think that fucking that half-orc gentleman over there he's kind of like, ooh, so how about the weather to that gnome woman? And he's like, I really want to stop doing this now. I really want to stop doing this now. So I'm gonna stop. I
got
feel
my
like
fun out of it. I got my fun out of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
actually just imagined the NPCs actually saying, I want to stop now. I don't want to be doing this anymore to each other.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I don't actually
people
like
watch
small
anymore.
talk, but it was nice seeing you.
It's nice
Have
to
fun
see
in
you.
there.
breaking up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, so
remember
as
being breaking.
Zadar kind of walks past that group there, his head kind of perks a little bit. It's like it's been a while since I've seen Kangu or the others for that matter. Hopefully they show up soon.
Mhm.
Once again, Zadar has not turned around and has not seen that his friends have actually shown up.
All right. So I guess that everyone except for Zadar, you notice each other, and then you also notice that Zadar has kind of just wandered ahead. So yeah.
Oh.
Uncle,
Hey.
should we go inside? Oh,
Mm.
hello, aunties and uncles.
Oh, hi. Axel waves to everyone, and so does the baby on his chest and the baby harness he's wearing.
Yeah.
The what?
Wait, what?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will all notice
One
that
second.
Moon seems not at all surprised. The baby.
Yeah.
This baby right here, this motherfucker, this little piece of shit looking Candlekeep mystery chat.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the baby spits up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
He kinda-
Oh.
Axel kind of like Axel loses prestidigitation. There we are. Yeah, this happens every time I use magic around him. Prestidigitation again.
Yeah.
It's like a chain reaction. Axel's not learning from his
Hi,
mistakes
Jax
here.
is
Do
going
it.
to just gently take his hand.
Just do it. Hey, do it
right.
when they're asleep.
Yeah,
So-
probably not a bad idea.
I see No Farron goes, hey, I'm gonna kick the kiddo here, as he picks him up.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, big boy. Okay. Hey, it was good seeing everybody. I'll be mingling around. I'll let you guys catch up.
Alright.
As he picks up the screaming child, like, all right, shh. Like, all right, come on, let's go. Let's go to Dreamland. I'm not
He's
allowed to
quite
cast
noisy.
sleep on you because that's technically bad parenting.
You see Moon shouts at him like, no,
Also,
not again.
Wouldn't sleep end in a minute after you cast it?
It's still heavily frowned upon.
Couldn't you use calm emotions?
Wait, did he just walk into the ocean?
Yeah. No friend just like walks and they never see him
sleep on
again.
you, but I can drown you.
No, he goes in and he goes to he goes in
Barbarians
outside.
love you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go scare Zadar, who's in.
Oh, is he in there?
I want to scare
Yeah, he's
him.
right there. Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
scare him? Can I scare him? Can I
You can scare
him?
him.
Okay.
Go
Tyjax is
for it.
gonna stealth up to him.
So is
Make a
Nico.
stealth check.
Darn. See, maybe
Well,
Clank,
here,
clank, clank.
You
like
need perception checks.
Yeah.
From Zadar.
let's see.
He needs to see what he can beat.
Perception.
10. Close enough.
No, let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna fail.
Yeah. Yeah, I was either saying that or we could have used my passive perception, which is 11.
Still would have passed. Still would have failed.
Yep.
Oh well. Okay. So Zadar, you don't see it coming, but all of a sudden,
Tyjax is gonna
Ah.
wrap around his waist and pick him up.
yeah, that happens.
Oh my god. Put me down. I'm not used to this anymore. Oh,
Puts him down. Hi, Uncle.
oh, Tyjax. It's Nico,
Hey.
Hey,
Axel.
stop.
Moon,
Mm.
Minnie, Axel.
Axel's
What, Mini
baby
Axel, are you
stares at
okay?
you.
What, Mini
you-
Axel? Are you okay?
I
Well,
still
like
don't
Zadar would
understand
see the baby that Axel has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's saying that in character, staring at you.
No,
Are you okay?
no. It's all right. They can see the baby now.
Aww.
Yeah.
Mm. He
This is
pouts.
Hermes. Hermes stares daggers at Zadar specifically. You can see the fire of hell in his eyes.
Mhm.
He has your eyes, Axel.
I've been teaching him well.
He has.
That was an in-character laugh.
Well, it's been a while since we've all been together.
5 years?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Maybe.
I don't mean
I
to
guess
keep
it's been
it
5
here.
years since I've seen you.
No,
Well-
no, it's only been like 1.5, 2. I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
that
see you
checks out.
technically every day, Uncle.
Yeah, no, we see each other all the time. I just didn't keep up with Zadar and Nico that much, honestly.
Yeah, I've just
You're-
been at the bar.
Oh,
I've been on a boat.
Yeah, I don't like being on pirate ships, personally.
Well, it's not a pirate ship anymore.
Ships in general.
not. What did
That's
she do now?
Well, I said no more pirating. Only legitimate shipping.
Okay.
So you try to control your women once you get with them.
I don't think Auntie L'Oreal would let you do anything.
No, Lorelei would kill you.
Right.
Moon chuckles. Like yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, that actually sounds like Ilmos.
That actually kind of sounds like Nahama. Wish she could have come today.
Wait, who?
Oh, my girlfriend.
Wait, when did you get a girlfriend? She looks. She kind of looks at Axel like it's his fault for not telling Moon.
Like, you know, sometime. I mean, yeah. Axel just kind of shrugs. He doesn't really know how to get out of this one.
Well, how long?
Technically speaking, it's only been 4 months.
That's not that much time, right?
No, it's
Right?
not. She gives him like a little pat.
Yeah.
God, I forgot how much taller I am than everybody. This is weird. Listen, I spent the last 2 years around just Norfarin and my grandma.
Hey, don't forget your child.
There.
Well, he's supposed to be
No.
small.
That's
That-
actually
He's half the size of me.
That's fair.
Yeah, look at Norfarin. That's small.
Yeah, no, it's really great seeing you guys again, and yeah, no, it's like it's almost a little surreal seeing you guys back and being back here. I mean, the bar, has been pretty. The bar has been pretty busy and all that, and I've actually had another group of adventurers who kind of regularly visit, and it just makes me. I miss the days when we were all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't swing swords as well anymore, but I can do magic.
Yeah, the one with the top hat is just really loud and obnoxious.
It's a top.
Fuck you.
Speaking of loud and obnoxious, where's Nadora?
She's
Hi. Well,
Last time I saw her, she was doing okay.
Yeah.
The bookstore's good. Yeah, it's been weird. I mean, like, she's still Nadora, it's just weird.
Different.
But,
Oh.
you, Zadar, Ilmos, kids?
Ooh, do I have any more cousins?
At this point, no. We have both agreed that it's probably best that we focus on the bar and the business, and
Moon nods.
yeah, and
I'm just
Yeah.
sad.
the bar, the business, as well as getting information sometimes can be a little tricky, and we don't want to expose young ones to that kind of life.
Oh no, I feel that. So we expanded the spa into a full inn in the first the second year after we left. It's gotten a lot busier. I don't know what I was thinking, having kids so soon, but Yeah. She gives Zadar a pat on the shoulder. Good call. Good call.
And also didn't know if we did have kids, would they be magically inclined, or is that completely gone from my line now? I just don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if they weren't. There are plenty of people out there who just don't.
They could cast punch. As Hijack holds up his fist.
Aw.
Zadar kind of chuckles with that. I know my one used to, when I was young, like when I was but a hatchling, I would probably grab a frying pan and run around and say, and I cast iron.
Oh, I did that too when I was a kid. It was great.
I think I'm partially iron.
Yeah. It was a great joke until one time I was swinging around and a bolt of ice came out of my fingertips and hit one of my cousins. So that was a nice talking to from.
Yeah.
Hijack is gonna look at Hermes. Don't shoot your cousins with ice bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, mine was all fun and games until I whacked my dad over the head.
Oh, well, why?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Kids, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Hermes just stares off in the distance while Axel nods. He's not made he's not made a noise outside of spitting up this entire time. You're not sure if he's breathing.
All right. So, as you're kind of like reminiscing and all that fun stuff, all of a sudden, you hear,
You cut out.
You cut out.
All we heard was,
oh my God, you did it! You came back! As you hear, thunk, 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 Ali running full sprint on his stilts, like.
Oh, with the wings out, just
with the wings
down.
out. Yeah, but he is actually running at a normal, like what you would call an actual running speed.
He's practiced.
Yeah, as he hops over to you guys. It's like, yay, you came!
And
Hi, Oli.
Hi, everyone.
You seem to have gotten a little better at.
Oh
moving around
yeah,
that way.
I've been practicing. You know, have to work on my dad bod.
Yes.
Whoa! As you see Moon scoops up Bird.
I miss this. You're like a little pillow.
Okay. I miss you too. Okay, please don't eat me.
Moon, don't fall asleep. Moon, stop falling asleep.
Oh, yeah, you're teetering. You're teetering.
Sorry. Put some down.
Okay, put me down. Okay. So, how have you guys been?
Busy, but good.
Been good.
Well, that's good. I've been pretty busy myself. But between helping rebuild Candlekeep, learning how to be a dad, magic, eating mice, all that stuff. It's really kind of kept me pretty busy. So I was really, really excited that we can do something like this, and that you guys were all able to come.
Well,
Yeah.
it took some convincing of Ilmos to let me come, but she agreed with me in the end.
Yeah. Oh, I guess while you guys are here, I have this book, and it kind of goes into reach. I'm just kidding.
Nico starts walking away. I can't
Yeah,
do another
there's-
goddamn book.
She knows I'm here, but if I go on one more, and I quote, if I go on one more fucking adventure to save the fucking world, I better hope they kill me and not come back.
Wow. Your wife sounds very violent.
I love her to bits.
Okay. Are you sure?
That's what she tells me.
Okay. Ali knows when to disengage from a conversation. I'm not here to be everyone's therapist. Nah, no. No more books. You guys haven't happened to see Kengu around, have you?
No.
No,
No.
I haven't, but I kind of
Huh.
did eavesdrop on some other people that were just standing around that he's looking for someone.
Oh yeah, he's looking for you guys. He seemed very He also kind of like how you guys all look super tired and sort of worn out from the ages of time. Personally, I think I've gotten even fluffier and poofier. But that's just me.
Yes, can confirm.
Yes. Yeah, how he looks like he's like grown, become a bigger and poofier owl.
Yeah, gone from just a regular head pillow to a body pillow.
So yeah, almost.
Oh,
Nah, he still, but he still very much needs like the stilts to like walk around. It's just that now he's like, he's still like at like he's not like eye to eye with Moon, where before he was maybe eye to eye with like Zadar. Anywho, okay, yeah. Well, he is on the look for you guys. He looked like it was semi-urgent. He also looked very tired as well. When I asked, he said not to worry about it, so that made me worry about it. But yeah. Anyways, it was good seeing you guys. I'm glad you're able to make it. You should talk to some of the other readers and stuff. Sure, everybody here would like to catch up.
yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go walk along this way. Thunk, 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 thunk. Remember that? That's called back from the first time we met when I made the thunky noises when I turned around.
Yes.
Yes, no, we remember, Owly.
Yeah.
When you pretended to be a human.
Yeah. Well, it turns out I was
He's an
actually an
owl.
orc.
Tiger's is trying to follow a line of events now. He blinks.
Yeah. If I had a nickel or if I had a silver for every time I met someone who was pretending to be another race through a very poor disguise, well, I'd have 2 nickels or 2 silver.
Who's the second one?
It's actually, well, technically 3, but they disguise as 1. It's this 3 tabaxi in a trench coat that just hang around my bar all the time.
Ah, that sounds okay. Sure.
Wait,
I should visit
Wait.
your bar.
Moon points to herself and like gestures to how tall she is. What?
They're kittens.
Oh.
Wait, why are kittens in a bar?
Yeah, I have follow-up questions.
Why are
Yeah,
they
it's a
in a
little
trench coat?
problematic, Chief.
They don't actually drink any of the alcohol. But they do help bring in some business and other clients. So we kind of have a little thing going.
This is
I don't think I want to know anymore.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's change the subject.
All right. I'm gonna walk this way. Bye.
Sorry, I was
Hermes
just...
reaches for the bird when it passes by.
Oh, hi. You usually don't cuddle me.
He just grabs him.
No,
Oh my god.
It's not like a cuddle, it's like a grab.
it's a toddler being like, oh,
Oh,
what are you?
Oh, what are you? Gotta be
Listen,
careful.
Hermes. Be careful.
Yeah. I might
Okay,
not
he
look.
spit.
Oh, I can spit too.
He looks at you with eyes that know when you will die.
How he
Tiger's
looks
also
back
looking
with the same eyes.
Hermes releases a respect for him.
And then they like, for the first time, you see Hermes like pull out a hand, and Howie holds out a feather, like a wing, and they do like the Full Metal Alchemist like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cousin Hermes really likes Owly.
You can
I think
sense.
they respect each other.
I respect
Hermes
his
and
power.
Owly and
and he-
the cat.
Yeah, basically that. Yes, I sense great power in this one. Anyways, was there anything else, or is the small baby gonna let me go?
Hey, let's go.
All right, cool. All right, I'll see you guys later then. Bye-bye.
Later,
Alright.
Allie.
I don't think I know any of the other readers.
No, Did he not? He... Oh,
I mean, I know of them.
Misael? No.
I know of them. I've talked to Misael.
Oh, I guess we
Once?
were under.
Yeah, we didn't get much time to
Right.
for Tyjax to talk with them before everything ended.
Right.
All right.
Why is there a cat?
Yeah. Oh.
So.
Oh. As you say that, the cat kind of comes up to you, goes, "Hello, I'm a cat. I'm Catty the cat."
Oh god.
God.
No.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Your name was like Zig.
No, it's not. It's Catty. Because I'm a cat, you see.
Ooh.
Zadar kind of laughs a little.
She like
How
remember-
the Gith have fallen.
Moon looks at her friends like, nobody here keep him up with
Jesus. Fuck.
who he was?
I
I
guess
guess
they really
so.
hated him.
Either that, or that could just be a side effect of the reincarnation.
As this kind of happens, you see a blindfolded man, kind of like, sorry, it's nice to see you all here. Yeah, I should have predicted this. Hey, yes, we've tried to explain it to him, a couple of times, but it just doesn't seem to stay.
I mean, Owly understood later. Is it just like a settling period?
It'll probably take him a couple more years. Owly's been an owl for
Yeah.
remember, he's been an owl for almost, at this point, he's been an owl for 25
Catherine's
years.
whole life, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catherine's whole life, yeah. But anyways, you people,
Well,
yeah.
gives the cat a scritch on the head.
Like it was purr. I like that.
Well, thanks for not banishing us anymore.
Oh, I can banish you if you want. Because I'm a cat.
Oh god, I love
I don't
this.
care.
I love him so much. Oh god.
like, wait, you can't banish people just because you're a cat.
Oh, en contraire. In fact, make me a wisdom saving throw.
No. No, oh my god. Goodbye. We don't know you. He's gone.
Alright. So Nico disappears for a moment. Let's see. You can describe where you go to this time. As you see, come on, Cathy. It's like, all right, fine, here we go. Zippity zoop, and Nico comes back.
Zoopity zoop.
Nico's just like, God damn, it was the Bawillas again.
It's been a while since you've seen them, hasn't it, Nico?
And he,
Yeah, they
the same Bawillas?
surprisingly enough, they don't age there.
Oh.
Ah,
Hmm.
yeah, you're welcome. I don't want to be held anymore. As he kicks himself out and plops down to the ground, and just starts kind of walking away.
Oh.
The cat's a reader, right? I like them.
Is he still considered a reader? Kind of looks at Taz.
He's not a great reader anymore.
I would imagine he's not that great of a reader.
Well, neither is Allie, but Allie's I blame the cat disposition. Sort of
It's hard to sit and read when all you want to do is knock things off the table.
yeah, pretty much that. Yeah, they say why, Allie is well, he's smart in his own ways, and what he does know he's really good at. Caddy is just sort of lazy. As you kind of look over, he's kind of like just like rolling around on the ground, like doing big
That's-
stretches.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess he did turn into a cat.
Yeah.
We fucked up with Norfarin.
He didn't do it on purpose. You can't choose.
Oh, I know. That's called a joke, Moon.
Anyways, there are lots of other people here that do want to talk to you. It is nice seeing you all again.
Likewise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, I had a feeling that one would go over your heads.
No,
no,
you can
don't-
see it in Moon's face as she was like, I
Oh.
don't know how to respond to that.
No,
Yeah.
it just wasn't funny a second time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you. As he kind of waves around, quickly gives you middle finger, Zadar, and then kind of goes on his way.
But it works twice as funny for Zadar because he only has one eye.
Mhm.
I think he likes you. Middle finger is always a sign of something.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have taught you that was a sign of respect.
Oh,
He just
Oh.
smiles.
done.
You what?
Yeah, with that, Zadar goes and flips off Axel.
Wow, look at
Axel
everyone
flips you off.
respecting everyone's respecting
Hermes also
everyone.
flips off
I
Zadar.
was
No,
hoping you'd say
the
that.
baby!
No,
Good
this
job.
this is beautifully in character. This child is a menace to society and the world.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Let's catch up with some old friends, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then intersecting, you see, everyone make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. Dex save.
I don't have D&D Beyond open. We need it.
Okay, then just roll a d20.
Foolish.
It's
I
already
have
too
mine
late. No,
open.
I'm getting in there.
Okay.
I'm
So,
conscious. Everybody except Tajax is a +3.
Don't
Didn't
worry, you
matter.
won't need it.
I didn't
Don't
need it.
I don't think I need
Alright.
it either.
Zadar, you were the poor soul as you get glomped by not you.
Aww.
She
Fail.
seems super excited. I'm super excited if you guys are here again. Hello! Look at me! Look! As she points to like her figure, you see that before you remember there was an 8. It has now gone up to 3.
Oh.
Hey, good for
Oh,
you.
congratulations.
Moving up.
Yeah, I'm moving up. Granted, we still have a couple of seats to fill in, but really excited, really fun prospects going on. So how have you guys been? It's been a while. What, it's been like 10 months?
About 5 years. I
Holy
have
wow.
just one favor to ask, not you.
Okay.
Can you get off me so I can get up, please?
Nah. Alright, fine. She gets off. Alright, so tell me, what have you guys been up to? You mean you guys know what I've been up to. Been, working my way up the ladder, rebuilding the Candlekeep and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. The harem is coming along nicely.
Oh,
Nice.
The hair.
Yeah. 57 people.
Oh my god.
you know what? I respect your spirit.
Is that everyone who's here?
What? No. I wish. There's a few more people than 57 people here.
There's about 1, 2.
But no, I keep my romantic.
Don't need to count.
I keep my private life and my work life kind of separate.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But you just spoke it aloud.
I mean, I tell people about it because it's like a.
And
Cool.
aren't you at work?
No, I think what she
Yeah, this
means
is
is
a
that there's a
party now.
separation between her working existence and her dating existence insofar that she won't date someone
That she works
who
with.
is a coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. That is a recipe for disaster.
Mhm.
Mm.
Wait, but I
I
work with
love-
Norfarin.
Well, did you wait?
and,
There's a workaround. Did you date him before you worked with him?
Yes.
Then you're good.
Okay.
Zadar also kind of wipes his brow a little bit on that one.
Yeah, no. If for example, if I had one of my my harem mates decide to become a reader, that'd be fine. But like, that's not
You wouldn't
the
date
case.
someone you met through, yeah.
Yeah. So like for example, Catherine's off limits.
I don't see you going after.
Yeah,
Buckwheat.
I think
Yeah.
your mom would kill
Huh.
you.
Yeah. God, I wish your mom would kill me. Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay, that's
Oh,
a
you
lot
meant
to
that in the
unpack.
sexual
I see
way.
there's an
Got it.
exception
Ah.
to your rule. Okay.
Well, you've all seen her. I
Yeah.
know. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
no, it's
sorry,
fair, it's
Axel.
fair.
I forgot that you guys are kind of like you guys are close in a more platonic way.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
I
I mean,
Yeah.
man.
being platonic
I
doesn't mean.
I feel bad now. I feel bad now. Look,
You know what? I would try to assuage your like feeling badness right now, but no, you kind of should. That was
Yeah,
weird.
that was
was
weird.
really weird.
That was really weird. I need to go take a moment.
I feel like I
and-
should take a shower after hearing you say that.
I mean, I can cast Create or Destroy Water. Would that help?
No. I feel like I shouldn't get the baby wet.
No.
I mean,
yeah.
I can make a little umbrella for him.
No, I think he'd use to stab someone's eyes out.
That's fair enough.
Pretty
That
sure
child
Axel
has
does
that child has the devil in his eyes. So
Yeah.
keep sharp objects away from him. And
I don't know. I think giving him a knife would be good.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
make him a dagger for his first birthday.
oh dear.
That was
Oh.
fun.
It was pretty
Oh.
cute. Horrible things he did to that pumpkin, though.
Okay. And
God.
with that, it was really nice seeing you all again.
Yes. Really nice to see you
I-
too, Nya.
I'm gonna go. Bye.
Goodbye.
And she begins to kind of like
Bye.
quickly walk away.
Huh.
Yeah.
You good, Zadar?
Zadar kind of dusted himself off.
Oh, so you're no longer one with the floor. I see.
Nico cast prestidigitation to get all the dirt off him.
Yeah. There are times I wish having I miss having magic, but
Hmm.
I think
Oh.
I've done pretty well without it.
Yeah, it's handy, but unnecessary.
Alrighty. So as you guys are making your way up through Candlekeep, you see a very familiar face. Her hair is no longer in a bunch of tattered bows, but more kind of like straightened out. It's grown out longer. And she doesn't seem to be wearing her glasses anymore. And she looks like she's in a much more glimmering robes is Catherine. As she walks up to you, she walks up to all of you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look at you,
Sandal.
shining girl. Here comes the wonderful girl. Who could ever be cuter?
Hello, everybody. It's nice to see you all again.
Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is a shock.
The shock?
Yeah, you walk. You're like within 5 feet of me.
Yes, I know. And I like to just let everyone know that yes, I have. I know that I went through a bit of a phase where I would lose bodily function when around beautiful people. But after lots of talk and working on it, I have learned that there's no need to be like that because I'm always around beautiful people because I'm always around myself.
I was just gonna say.
That's
Yes.
really good.
Aww.
I need to
Mhm.
talk to you and your mom later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
mhm. Maybe, I think she's just over there talking with Bookworm. They are making some talks about who should run, Candlekeep.
Yeah, I heard that bookworm is going to step down.
Oh, he
Yes,
is?
he's.
Can I vote for the cat to run Candlekeep?
Oh no.
That's
Hijack.
not exactly how it works.
Tyjax, sweetie, no, he can't do that.
He'd be the best legislator, pushing everything off the table.
Oh, hello, we have an Aki.
Hello.
We do. She's not.
Alright.
She's not Nadora. Hold on. I got it. No, we're not. Continue.
Aki!
We have an Aki. Alright. Hello, Aki. It's very nice that you were able to pop in and listen. Everyone's just kind of talking and having
Hi,
fun.
Aki.
We've said
Oh,
hello
and I
to
got-
the cat. Oh, never mind. Nope. And she's out.
I say
Jeez.
hi and she
That
disappears.
was too
Let's see
much,
how
I
it is.
guess.
I mean, it is a plain Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We all know how great it was when I was on the boat. So,
Yeah,
Mm.
boat fi.
well, hopefully she can pop in and out when she can.
It's not letting her connect in the VC.
Oh,
Oh.
Rip Aronies.
I'm gonna ask.
she was here ever so briefly.
She was. We're just gonna see if she can. Maybe she can just listen in on Twitch, so she can at least kind of be there. And they just took off. Ooh, wow. Yeah, they got really
Wow.
delayed. Not a fun day for.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyways. Anywho. Yeah. Anyways. As Catherine was saying. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who should be who should become the new keeper. It's not really the current keeper gets to decide who the new one should be. And as long as there aren't any major objections, then usually that is how it goes through. That being said, should you find yourself in a position to talk to Bookworm, maybe give me a bit of a recommendation. I have of course formally submitted my desire to become keeper, and it would be wonderful to beat my mom in something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm still voting for the cat.
The
I
cat,
don't think he's in the running.
Caddy did not. Well, actually, technically, he is.
What?
Listen, Tyjax can vote for him if he wants to.
Like,
I mean,
gotta smile
yeah,
my
to
vote,
everyone,
yeah,
like-
my vote would actually is a toss-up between either Not You or Owly.
to Ali doesn't want to be a keeper. Neither did Not You.
I'll
Yeah.
just vote for Vermin Supreme.
I mean, you can do that, I guess, if you want to waste your vote.
Yeah, why would you vote an independent candidate, you dumbass?
Yeah, it's a three-party system.
It's a
No.
two-party system.
Well, I mean, technically three
Oh,
if you
it
count.
is three-part. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Right. You just said you were submitting your intent. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, wow, that's a little rude. Anyways,
No, I was apologizing because I realized it was rude.
well, oh yeah, I guess you did, huh? You really
Oh,
have.
Auntie-
Catherine.
It's
Auntie
nice
beat
to
him into shape with the switch.
Oh,
She didn't. I mean, she didn't beat me.
With
Well,
a what?
perhaps one day I would love to meet the person that managed to beat some manners into Axel.
She really is lovely.
All right.
I got a
Anyway,
here. I got a picture of her right here, actually.
ooh, picture. Let's see.
Yeah. Axel pulls up the picture.
All right.
Do we have a?
I thought you were just gonna
Oh.
put it in Candlekeep.
Am I just putting it in Candlekeep?
Yeah, I just put it in
Yeah.
the Discord.
Okay. 1 second. But up. Yeah, I carry this photo with me in case she ever goes missing.
Hmm.
And at this point,
Okay.
you see Catherine's cheeks flush ever so slightly red.
Aww.
Her eye twitches a little bit. And she's like, deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Axel doesn't seem to get it.
She looks very lovely.
She's nice.
All right. I'm gonna walk away now for a completely unrelated reason.
Okay.
It was
Axel
good
gives a
seeing you,
thumbs up.
Catherine.
Remember deep breaths.
Remember
Yeah.
deep breath.
She kind of starts to walk, and then as she gets like maybe closer to like the pillars, you see that she quickly goes into like a sprint. And you see that even though she has worked a lot on herself, that there's still a little bit of the old Catherine in there.
Do you think she got like a stomach thing or?
No.
I think she's
No.
shy.
You could say that.
Yeah, Lorelei did want to come, but I told her she couldn't meet you or Zadar. It says directly to Nico.
Why?
Wait.
Oh, I don't trust either of you around her.
Why?
One of them is taken.
I know. I just
Zadar's
don't
kind of
trust
sitting there
either of you
looking,
around her.
looking a little puzzled. It's like,
So wait, is it that you don't trust us around her, or you don't trust her around us?
No, I don't trust you around her.
Moon kind of gives
Okay,
Axel a
whatever.
little punch in the shoulder and like, no, she can definitely fend for herself.
Oh, she totally could, but I just don't want to put her in that position.
She also
can't
turns
fend
back
for
to
myself.
she
Zadar-
also
Zadar's
turns back to
sitting
the
there.
two boys like she would also kick your butts, yeah.
Zadar's kind of sitting there thinking, like, you know, he's trying to do mental math. Like he goes, like he's saying, it's like, okay, I understand Nico, because the tree,
What-
and you know, he's going over all the instances, but he's thinking back to himself.
When have I ever been a
Was I really
womanizer?
Was I a woman?
Not really, no.
Well. As you see, making their way here.
That's a deep subject.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You see, Imazale and Bookworm make their way up. And they go. And you see Bookworm goes, it's you guys. I'm so happy you guys were able to make it.
Yeah.
And you see Imazale go like, you were all looking very well. And she
Am
kind of
I?
comes up. Oh, I remember that. It goes away after a
she
couple
she looks at him and says like, help.
she
Baby
she gives you like a little bit of a hug. It's like, it's okay. It's only for a couple more years, and then they become independent, and then you're going to miss this stage so much.
I know.
Yeah.
And then that's when she has another.
I will not tell you how to live your life. Axel?
Hmm?
Come here. And she holds her
Comes
hands
over.
up for a hug.
Yeah, Axel kind of like swings the baby sling around so he can properly hug her. Hermes
Yeah.
is now looking to the back. He was very much so enjoying sizing Imazale and Bookworm up to decide if he could take them. And his decision was yes, he could.
Oh,
Your child is so much like you.
Is he? I thought he was more like
Oh.
his mom.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's more like Auntie than Axel.
Well, I like to think that he got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You are looking well.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I actually I brought something for you and Catherine when we have a bit of time.
Of course. Perhaps after we're done meeting and greeting, we can find a moment.
That'd be nice.
Yes. Alright. So look how the mighty have fallen, Dragonborn. As kind of like leans in on his staff, kind of looks up to you kind of cheekily.
Yes, no, it's amazing how or how much magic is required to save the whole fucking universe.
Okay, first of all, world. You saved the world.
I don't know. You think the spores could have survived in space?
I don't think so. All right.
How many worlds have you saved?
7.
Have you really?
Fine, it was only-
Name all the worlds you've saved.
All right, fine.
Minecraft doesn't count.
Minecraft doesn't count. Okay, fine. Then it was only 4.
Unlikely story.
Yes.
Oh, while we're here, Catherine should be a great reader.
Oh, okay. It's like No, you see, Amazel goes like she's still too young. It's like I don't know.
Caddy.
No,
The
Catherine.
cat's not being a great reader. I will die before the cat becomes a great reader.
So essentially, you'd
I
become
said
a
my piece.
dragon before that cat becomes a great reader.
I don't need to become a dragon. I'm a kobold. Anyways, for the record, I could become a dragon whenever I want. You know, as a very powerful wizard, I have magics beyond comprehension. Learn arcane arts that would just completely shatter what you would take as reality.
Isn't your whole thing that you're a massive fraud?
No, I thought he actually
It
had...
was so nice catching up with everybody.
Yeah.
Nice catching up with
Yeah, yeah. It's like you have magics, or you say that you know magics that can blow people's minds. Well, I got a few drinks like that back at the bar that can do that and possibly even better.
Oh, I definitely need to come to your bar then.
All right. So, how is the rest of you doing?
I mean, I'm tired. I'm good.
Yeah. My joints are no longer screaming in pain. It's
That's
great.
good. That's good. You look like the rehab is really starting to work off. Really starting to pay off. You look.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everyone seems to be able to work through it at least. But still, I cannot imagine. After hearing what you had to do, thank you is not nearly enough.
It was hard, but I'd do it again if I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to save the world when you're one of the dumb fucks that lives there.
Yeah. Oh well. Alright, so anyways, I guess I better go ponder on the decision. I guess it really is between you there, Amazel, and your daughter. I wonder who I'll choose. Maybe I'll flip a coin. It's like you're not going to.
You should probably maybe have them debate. Because
I love debate. Hey, yep. Don't remind me. Yeah. Oh, maybe Amazel, why don't you and I, quick debate. Why don't you and I debate? Tell me why you should be great reader over your daughter. It's like, I don't want to do this right now. I don't. No, come on. It'll be fun. Come on, one more try for old time's sake. It'll be last time I'm ever gonna be able to do this to you.
Vidar is laughing along as he watches this.
Okay, fine. I believe that. What? I believe. Sorry, 1 second. As you see him, he pulls out like what looks like a jar of peanut butter. Sorry, says, what are you doing? I'm just trying to open up some like. It's like you might help me with this. And she kind of walks over and she picks it up. It's like, you touched me. Okay, that you're not allowed to do that. You automatically lose the debate. And she like realizes like for like the 1000th time. And
I got you again, Amazel.
With a rage, she takes the peanut butter jar and just wails it at a wall and it shatters.
Not the
Nice
peanut
throw.
butter.
I cannot wait for you to be out of power.
Has that been the same jar of peanut butter that you have used every single time there, Bookworm?
What? No, she always throws whatever I do to, make her break one of the rules of the debate. She usually ends up throwing it in a fit of rage. But can you imagine if I somehow managed to keep that one jar of peanut butter? I mean, don't get me wrong, Amazel, you've fallen for that one like 30 times, and it's great. And she's just like staring, like just stare, like the same sort of evil stare that Hermes has given everyone. It's like, right then. I'll see you guys later. She goes around like laughing. It's like, Axel, if you have something you want to talk about.
Yeah, I do actually.
Right, cool.
we should probably get Catherine over for this as well.
All right, 1 second. As she kind of does her little telepathy thingy, and you see Catherine makes her way back over.
Right. Yeah. Moon, can you hold the baby for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so much
Hermes-
lighter. You're
yeah,
so
Hermes-
much lighter.
Henry's like, he starts like, he's like holding onto your arm and just nods fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah,
Fluffy. He's a fan of Moon.
yeah.
This one gets to live.
But this one will survive my inevitable destruction of the universe. He looks at the two of them. In the time that I've been gone, I tried to fix what I could for myself and for others. And I kind of became obsessed with it in a way. But I thought I could fix things and change things, and I could save people in a way that I thought I could, and it's not coming out right, and I can't magically fix what I've lost and what others have lost. It's not something that is fair. But I found my own recovery in a process, and I know where a magical solution is needed. I'd like to give this to both of you. As he hands them over a wooden box with a little lock on it alongside a key.
What is this? What is?
I'd open it up.
It's as she opens up the box.
Inside is a spell scroll.
Oh, Axel, you didn't. How much?
This
As
is
she
a
goes-
spell scroll for the spell wish.
How much did this cost you?
I learned a lot in the process.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Time for
wish
the
for the
world
destruction
in
of
sale.
no.
Means to an end.
Like, wait, where did it go? You see Hermes holding it. Goes, I wish for the destruction of all life on Earth.
Good thing
His
we're not on
first
Earth.
words!
Yeah. Oh, baby's first words. I wish for death on
Hello,
all my
humans.
enemies.
I wish for the heat death of the universe.
This is why it has a lock on it specifically because of Hermes.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know where to begin.
You don't need to say anything really. I'm just very happy. I can genuinely say that now. I am happy when I found the happiness I needed. So I hope that this can help you find the happiness that you both need.
She gives you a hug.
Hugs back.
And like Catherine, also kind of now in tears, also kind of comes in and give a hug to you as well. Like kind of like the three of you. I'm going to hold on to this for a bit as she looks at Catherine, decide the best course of.
Of course.
And now, now that you've seen everybody, and I, as God, am going to ask: is there anything anyone else would like to do?
Nope.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. I want all of you to then come with me. Before we do the final grand opening, there is one last little thing I need to ask of you.
Right.
All of you.
Right,
I have. Yeah.
Get some over.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So everyone can kind of come to the come over here, and we're all going to Um, she kind of gives a nod, and you see Catherine kind of goes away. I have talked to Nidora. She gives her best, but she will not be joining us for this. She wants you to know. She wants you to know it was nothing personal. It was just there was just some complications with travel. But she wants to let everybody know that she wishes you all well.
Yeah, I believe she was. She would have been coming out of Neverwinter, and that's a pain in the ass to get travel from there at this time.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. But she has told me she wanted me to let you all know that she is happy. She doesn't regret what she had chosen. She admits that, of course, she doesn't quite remember what that choice was, but after everyone, of course, told her and explained kind of what had happened, she sort of understood her choice, and she has made peace with that and has asked for all of you to possibly be at least open to the idea of that as well.
Mhm.
But that being said, a friend of ours has worked very hard to find a possible solution to your conundrum. Sort of one last Hail Mary as she kind of leads you into the hearth. The rebuilt hearth. It's kind of where your adventure started so long ago.
Ellie, why are you in the wall?
Ollie's in the
Oh.
walls,
Sorry!
as he should be.
Oh, God.
Walls.
No, sorry, my bad.
Very good.
Everywhere I go, I just see.
You
nothing
see-
but Owly.
Oh no, that's actually my bad. You see sitting in the empty hearth, because it hasn't yet been open to the public, is a very tired-looking Kenku. Ah, there you all are.
Kangu.
Yes.
Old friend.
Mm,
Nico starts making way.
I'll leave you all to it then, as Emazale will yeet.
Nico's seat because he leg tired.
Mhm. Yes.
He legged too big for he got dang feet.
Mm-hmm.
God, this
Well.
place brings back so many memories.
Axel just seems uncomfortable in here.
Just looks around the place. No real expression on his face.
Well,
Do you think once this place gets up and running again, they'll let us play the instruments again there, Nico?
Oh god, I'd have to be so drunk for that.
I'm very happy that you all managed to make it here.
Yeah. Heard that you were looking for us.
I was. And I realized that it was easier to get you all to probably come to me instead of trying to sift and gather everyone in the crowd, so thank you to Imazale for that. But you lot have had such a good adventure. Not many people can say that they went through the experiences that you had. Fewer still can actually live to tell about it. And to see you all so saddened, I decided that since I was unable to help actually save the world, that I would do my best to at least give you all a chance to maybe rectify some of your hardships or regrets. And so after 5 years of looking, I managed to find this. As you see, Kengu pulls out a small box, and he opens it, and very carefully pulls out a small deck of 22 cards.
Is
What is that?
This
does Nico
is
know?
no. Actually, you know what? This is such such a famous magic item that even when he pulls it out, everyone can kind of feel kind of like a rush of powerful magic coming from just this small little deck of cards.
Zadar would, upon seeing that out there, with the knowledge that it's a well-known item, as well as his connections through the underground network that he's built up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the deck of many things?
It is a deck of many things. Powerful magic that's capable of many great things, both good and bad. I cannot force you to draw from it. But should you decide to, he kind of pushes the deck out a little bit kind of towards the center of the table. Draw. I've done research on what each of the cards of the deck, of what's in it within it. It is a full 22 card deck. There are some cards there that, if you have any questions about what the possibilities are, and then I can answer any questions. I could give you a kind of like a point by point one, but like I said, there's 22 completely different options, so
Are they all safe?
no. But I think that at the very least, all of you, even if the worst were to happen, the worst ones would be either the donjon or the void. Those
What do
ones
those
tend
do?
they trap you somewhere in the world, and then you have to go out and someone's gonna have to go out and find you. Believe me or not, I've had to deal with it once. It's one of those things that's at this can be somewhere between an inconvenience to dangerous, but
It almost would kill me. As he kind of laughs at the thought of that one.
yes, but there is good cards. There is cards that give riches, cards that give power, cards that give wishes, and one card that would allow you to undo any event as if it never happened.
Wait,
Hmm.
that would be a bad thing, wouldn't it?
Depends on what event you decide to never happen.
Like, for example, we could wish that Zenithoria never created the soul phylactery.
Or you would have to probably have to erase that event that they never did that, yes. A wish might not be able to cut it,
Yeah.
but a wish could do a great many other things. So, here is how we're going to do it, should you decide to do it. God has in his hands his Love Live School Idol Project Muse playing cards.
Okay.
Wait, you mean like the white shorts one?
Yeah.
Is that the same set?
If nice. God will turn on his webcam so that you can see that he's not cheating or doing anything to the deck, and you will decide how many cards you want to draw. This is not going to be I draw one card. Okay, I want to draw another card. Okay, I want to draw another card. You have to tell me how many cards you want to draw. I will draw that many cards, and I will put them aside. And then the next person gets to decide, and then so on and so forth. You can choose. If everyone decides that they don't want to draw anything, that is okay. If somebody wants to draw I would say if first, let's see if like people want to draw, because you can technically draw the entire deck, because that's the only way you can actually destroy a deck of many things. Is to you have to draw the entire deck and then just reap the insanity.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, I guess we'll start by putting in chat whether or not you would like to draw from the deck. Put it in the Roll20 chat, please.
Wait, Nico's in that deck? Oh.
No, yeah.
I like that. He goes. Oh.
You can, yes. So yes, just a simple yes or no. If you would like to play if you would like to. So we have one yes, we have a no.
I'm a gambling man.
It's more that the only thing Moon would want to fix, she doesn't have consent to fix. So.
Okay.
Axel looks at the deck for a moment and then looks at Kengu. Some days are harder than others, and some days are easy. Some days I can smile, I can laugh, and some days it's just painful. But I'm happy. I genuinely am.
Okay.
I don't need this. Thank you.
That's perfectly fine. I'm not forcing anyone to do this. So I have Nico and Zadar as yes. We have a Moon as a no. We have an Axel as a no. Tyjax?
You know what? I'll draw.
All right.
I'll draw.
I'm going to go step. I don't approve of this idea. I'm going to go step over here, Tyjax.
Yeah, if you want to leave the room now, then I guess if you're not drawing, then that's fine. I would say
I'm just gonna watch from here.
Okay, first of all, nothing in the deck explodes you, for example.
Oh, like, this was something I considered for a moment. I know.
Okay.
I just also want to stand over here for this.
All right. So, with that, for the three people that are, boop boop doo doo doo, I'm going to put over here. I hope I can keep the music going and show my camera.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Hello.
God's face.
Hello. God has
The
revealed
face
himself.
of God.
Gaze upon the face of God, and you shall know
it. We
his
have
name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right. So now we're going to just go like this so that you guys can see it.
I need
So, who would like? So the way we'll do it is you will tell me how many cards you want to draw, and then that's it. You'll never be able to draw from this deck of many things again. So keep that in mind. How many you would like to draw, and then the way that we'll do it like Christmas style. So we'll resolve one card, kind of like we'll do like one from the stage Zadar, then Nico, then Tyjax, and then we'll do like blah 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 until all the cards have been revealed.
All
right. So, why don't everybody just to see type in chat how many cards you want to draw? 2.
Let me get back to the screen. Wrong one.
All right, 3 and 4. Okay. So, who would like to draw from the deck first?
No, I'll do it.
I was going to say, why don't we
Volunteers
just do a
tribute.
roll? Why don't we just do like a roll off for the
Alright.
order?
A tribute has been volunteered, though.
I'm volunteers tribute.
Tyjax is it too. All right. So we're going to be drawing 9 cards out of the deck of many things. This is actually kind of exciting. So I want to put away the sad music. I want to put on some
Chocobo music.
Chocobo music.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you know what? This is
Thunder Snail.
where the hell is
Right, Misaki?
yeah.
Thunder Snail?
Understand.
Yeah. All right. Yes. All right. So
There we go.
Everyone can see it, so these will be Tyjax's cards.
There's my
Okay.
babies.
Who would like to go next?
Should we roll off Zadar?
Yeah, we'll roll off.
What are we rolling?
Highest goes next.
Okay, what?
Alright, D20s.
D20.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, it's Zadar with his 4. And then 2, 3. Okay.
I'm scared
with that-
and excited.
Scared sighted.
Scared, sighted.
Nervous sighted.
I'm
Alrighty. Let's put on a.
suspenseful.
Alright.
This is the ye old music.
Okay,
Of-
so we're gonna start with wait, I wonder if there's a better track to this. Something more suspenseful. No.
A little too actiony suspense.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
Premonitions.
All right. So
It's literally called premonitions.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull up the deck. Zadar, your first card is the 2 of clubs. And the 2 of clubs is the idiot.
Oh no!
Hang on,
Permanently
I'm calling Elvis.
Yeah, so here's what happens. You permanently reduce your intelligence by
Holy shit.
4.
Oh god.
You reduce your intelligence by 4, and you get to draw another card.
Oh.
For free?
Free!
Stupid thing to do,
Alright.
honestly.
Exactly.
So we're gonna,
I see.
because we're gonna do them in the order. All right. So Zadar's still at 4. Let's see kind of like see what happens. So first thing you see, Tengu, ooh, that's not a great start. Zadar, what happens? what's your intelligence now?
I'm changing that right now on the sheet. It is
Alright.
13 currently before I take away.
You got a 9.
Thanks,
Not
Chief.
bad.
Still smarter than Nico.
Wait, Zadar's intelligence is a 13?
Yeah, has been the whole thing.
Yep.
Aren't you a wizard?
Source
he's
No,
a
sorcerer.
Oh,
No.
That's Owly.
I'm
Owly.
so stupid. I'm
That
so
was me.
stupid. It
That's
was
okay.
you. That was you.
Yeah.
I conflated.
Yeah. So this is the music that, kind of as you see, kind of all of a sudden, Zadar, as he picks it up, and suddenly kind of like his eyes kind of go cross-eyed for a second.
Yeah,
Oh.
like yeah, he kind of goes, he's like, okay, I guess that's bad.
Oh,
You okay?
I will be.
all right. Okay, looks like he's gotten a little dumber, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do a. Hold on 1 second. And he's gonna quickly scribble down on a piece of paper. Make me an intelligence check. Your new intelligence check. It's like a somewhat complicated math problem. Yeah, you have no idea how to do math anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
Don't you run
It's
amok?
R4.
What?
Oh dear. Okay, well, luckily your wife will just have to run the books.
I mean, she did know anyway, but
Okay, well now definitely. All right. Next up is going to be. We're gonna do a Nico. Nico,
Alright.
you get the Jack of Clubs, the Skull. So you summon an avatar of death, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in tattered black robes and carries a spectral scythe. It appears in a space of the GM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win the battle alone. So Death himself shows up and he goes, Nico,
I was actually worried about that one.
1v1 me, bro.
Okay.
So since I don't want to do a full-fledged
Elden Ring.
because Nico has 200, so Nico has 200 health, so this death has 100 health, and we don't have time for this.
What if
you
you
still
what if you just roll d20s back and forth until
yes. Yeah.
one of you
That's not a
so
5?
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do roll a d20. Roll like an attack roll, I guess, or whatever. With disadvantage because you're still kind of in the midst of rehab.
Okay. That worked. Oh, let me just say I equip the chain-book flail or something. Okay, at disadvantage because
Oh!
All right.
He finally gets a good swing with the chainbook flail in the epilogue.
Yeah. Better late than never.
better against death than
So the Reaper actually just can't miss. He just kind of will constantly just deal damage to you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say that after a very long, grueling battle, you will take 100 points of damage, and you will defeat death.
okay.
So, yeah, good job.
Yay!
Yay! Because I have no doubt that Nico could easily defeat death, even in his weakened state.
I've done
I
it
can just
before.
I can just imagine Death going. It's like, all right, well, same time next week. Another
Yeah,
spar.
see you again, Jim.
As you stab him, as you bash him up, as he begins to disappear, goes, GG, bro.
Oh my god.
Terminators into the
Ah.
floor.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
I'm 10 for 10 now. Okay.
All right. So, Tyjax, we're gonna do one for you.
Alright,
And
let's see
you
what it is.
get the Jack of Clubs. Wait. Oh, I mixed these up. That was the Jack of whatever. We could easily do this.
Poker face.
Jack of Spades is Rogue.
Hmm?
Oh no.
Rogue, a non-player character of the GM's choice, becomes hostile towards you. The identity of your new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it. Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility towards you.
These are
So
bad
all of a sudden,
polls. Y'all gacha luck sucks.
So Tyjax realizes he gets like a weird feeling that somebody out there now hates him, and then you see Kengu turn to you slowly.
Hi.
Oh dear God.
That was a very unlucky pull. I really hope that works out for you. It's not me.
Mhm.
Oof.
Yes.
He
Anyways.
looks at Hermes.
All right.
Is Hermes an NPC?
Technically, yes, but Hermes already hated everybody, so it's fine.
so true.
It doesn't count. All right. So next up will be another Zadar, and Zadar, you get the Queen of Hearts, which is the key, which is actually very fitting because of what he does now. So the key is a rare or rarer magic weapon with which you are proficient appears in your hands, and the GM gets to choose what the weapon is. And this weapon, or this magical item, as you do it, the card disappears, and in your hand is a small little ring.
Zadar kind of looks at the ring. It's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And well, Not being the smartest one now, he just instantly puts it on his finger.
All right. As you do that, what ends up happening is what?
Wait.
It was a
Oh.
ring of three wish. It was a ring of three wishes.
Oh!
Gaz?
Oh.
Oh.
Wishes.
Guys,
Oh.
Hi.
It's homie!
been so long.
It
hi.
has.
Well, this
Oh.
was really cool. Playing with a deck of many things. I see. Well,
Yes.
no, that's very dangerous. All right, well, anyways, that ring only had one wish charge in it left, so, yeah, so, once someone else draws a card, because if you survive the deck, I'll grant a wish for you. Cool, right?
Okay, good, because
All
I'm
right.
gonna need some time to think on that wish.
Yeah, it's okay. In the meanwhile, let's watch Nico draw a card.
Yeah. Nico.
All right. Nico, you find... Ooh, the Joker. You find... This one is without... The Jester.
Huh.
You gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draws. The 10,000 XP means will level, basically, I'm just gonna say you can level up or gain 2 cards. You have to choose one or the other.
Are you a betting
Okay, we
man?
draw 2 more cards.
He's a betting man.
Alright. So, 2 more cards just fly out in front of you. In that case, we're gonna resolve the last of Tyjax's cards. Tyjax,
Alright, let's see what I got.
you found the 2 of Hearts. This is the gem.
Oh.
25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 GP each, or 50 gems worth of one. So yeah, we're gonna say so. 25 pieces of jewelry, each one worth 2,000 gold. Just appear at your feet.
Little Thinker would have loved that.
I kind of feel like that's a
Yeah,
blessing
she would've.
from mom in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more cards, kid. Get over here. Get over here.
Oh, okay. Just gonna take his jewelry and be like,
He's got
All right.
He leaves with just swag.
All right.
Drip.
Okay. So.
Now.
I'm so relieved you're safe.
All right. It is now Zadar's turn again, which is nice. Now we have 3 and 3, so we'll just kind of go zip zap, zip zap.
Yeah.
All right, Zadar, your next card is the 2 of Spades, which is Balance. Oh yes, I love this one. Your mind suffers a wrenching alteration, causing your alignment to change. Lawful becomes chaotic, good becomes evil, and vice versa. And if you are true, neutral, or unaligned, this card has no effect on you. What is your current alignment?
I know I put that in here. I know I.
Moon would have been hilarious, y'all.
Where did
She would have become lawful evil.
Where are you?
God.
Description, background.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh no.
What are you?
chaotic good.
Oh, so now you. So,
Sorry, you were lawful evil?
That makes a lot of sense, actually. You're me now! Yay!
no. So if Zadar is chaotic good,
Yeah.
he now becomes lawful evil.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you were saying he became chaotic.
Yeah, I
good.
also took it
No.
that way.
Oh,
You've been
no,
saying
no.
this whole time?
I am chaotic. Yeah, I've been chaotic good this whole time,
Oh.
and I guess now I'm lawful evil.
So
Well,
you all see Zadar's
this
face.
is terrible.
Yeah. All of a sudden, his any sort of optimism and goodness leaves his body as becomes, and his sort of destruct. He's now cold, calculating, and now self-serving,
Stupid.
and also dumb.
Oh my god. Big brain
So
and
how do you
winning
feel,
again.
Zadar? What happens? What happens?
So with that there, you see like a very mischievous, evil look kind of wash across Zadar's face as he's kind of starts sitting there, and he starts doing the a maniacal laugh and Oh, I have some excellent ideas now for my wish.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Any chance you could not?
All right. Let's see what
You could
let's see what happens.
Zadar's twirling a mustache that actually is not there.
Actually, one grows when you become lawfully evil.
All right,
It comes with the alignment.
It comes
It's
with the
included
alignment.
in the pack.
All right. Next up is the other Joker for Nico,
Ah,
which in
fuck.
this one is the Jester. Oh,
No,
sorry,
the
sorry, not the Jester, the Fool, the Fool. You lose 10,000 XP. Discard this card from the deck and draw again, counting both draws as if you were declared it. So you have to draw a new card. You don't level down, but
Yeah.
if we were using leveling up, you would have lost 10,000 XP, but it could not cause you to level out. But you do need to get to draw another card.
Just drawing all the bad
You're
ones.
just
Don't
a-
worry.
you're just
I'll
a-
disappear.
You said you're a better man. You're a betting man.
You're a betting man.
Congratulations, this is your betting man.
You are betting. Alrighty. Next
Yeah,
up,
Gamba.
Zadar. You find the Queen of Spades. Oh, this is your Yale. I hope I'm saying that right. The card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the magic of the fates can end this curse.
He's lawful evil
goodness.
but can't do shit.
And he's not that smart.
And he's
So
not that smart.
essentially, we now have a dragonborn version
God.
of the bad guy from Meet the Robinsons.
Actually,
Oh,
no.
you're
we have
Goob!
dastardly of the funny races.
Alright.
I am Goob.
I love Goob.
Okay.
I always have these evil plans, but they aren't always thought out that well.
I love Michael Yagubi. He's
Alright.
great.
Next up is Nico with the King of Spades.
Spades.
Oh, sorry, the King of Clubs. The King of Clubs. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I was the king of spades.
Oh god. Okay.
The King
well,
of
I
Clubs
told you I'd
is.
disappear.
Oh, and with that, it finally happened.
What is it?
It's the Void.
No!
Nico disappears.
Forever?
No. So here's what happens. Void. Where the hell's the Void? Oh, it's
My
not
soul
Void.
disappears.
Oh, fuck.
My body
This
remains.
one card spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in a place of the GM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard the place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals the location of the object that holds it. You draw no more cards.
Somebody had to do it.
Hey.
So you see Nico just fall limp on his chair, and
She kind of looks at Zadar like.
and all of a sudden, Zadar,
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh no.
No,
God.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it had to be a very powerful. If Zadar had his magic, then maybe I thought that would have been really funny.
He's alive. He's not an object yet.
No, because his soul gets trapped into an object, guarded by a powerful creature. You'll have to go find his soul. But what's going to end up happening is that the other cards are going to burst after a certain amount of time. So they get drawn, but if there's choices that Nico has to make, he has like 24 hours to make them, but you'll have to find Nico.
Huh.
Yeah. So the next one is the Ace of Hearts, which is... Oh, wow. That's the Fates.
Oh?
Sure is.
Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use this card's magic as soon as you draw the card or any other time before you die.
I'm sorry, did Zadar pull this?
Zadar just pulled this.
Oh, this is
Zadar just
terrible.
pulled this.
Fate.
Zadar.
So those are the two, like the wish
You-
spell card
We keep...
and the fates one were actually the two cards that, as a party, that we would absolutely have wanted to pull from
And we
this.
gave them to the evil
Yes.
guy.
So Zadar, if you could erase anything happening from the past, what would it be?
Oh my god.
And this is the one thing that could erase the Xanthoria thing.
Yeah, Zadar is going to essentially make it like. Now, don't forget, he's also evil at this point.
Yeah. So what
Yep.
would evil Zadar do?
So, first thing evil Zadar would like to do is he would like to use the wish first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to be sitting there, and he's going to wish he was as strong as he was before he started drawing the cards of many things.
Okay. So
Okay.
sure, I'll see what I can do about that. That seems reasonable enough. Ding. All right. So you lose. So unfortunately, so here's how it happens. Unfortunately, only the god. Oh, yeah, so only a god or the faith can get rid of the -2 penalty, but he can restore your intelligence, and he can also bring you back to being chaotic good again.
Yeah, that's essentially what he was thinking, or at least his plan was. He was going to make himself as strong as he was before, but
And then realize what happened. Yeah.
and then realize what happened. Now he's back to normal Zadar. His plan was not fully thought through.
All right.
He
Later.
could not do the math.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
All right. So Zadar is chaotic good again. He puts his intelligence back to 13.
The mustache
and you know-
sheds from his face.
Yes. It jumps off of his face and then like squirms away.
Ew.
Gives him the middle
Hermes
finger on the
reaches
way
out
out.
for it.
Hermes, not yet. You
All
gotta
right.
stay hidden at least a little
And
longer.
you have the floor with your fates. Your intelligence and goodness restored.
Yeah. I'll fix the sheet in a moment. If
Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Zadar's kind of sitting there. So I can actually change one event.
As if it never happened.
I can possibly just make it so that all our sacrifices come back, but if I do that, then Xanthoria would come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because if her sacrifices never happened, then she was then she
Yes.
would I would still be the phylactery. But what if? And he's looking toward Kangu. What if we made it so that Xanthoria never got the power to make a phylactery ever?
You
We
mean
could definitely try that.
so you're saying like so she never became a lich, basically?
Yes.
That changes a lot of things, Zadar. That's like your family's whole thing.
That's yes. I can't predict the future, so I can only. Are you sure?
I need a little more time to think. This is big.
All right. So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna look at them and just just save my own curiosity, because these might resolve depending on how quickly or how slowly Zadar decides to go.
Because it said I could use this at any time, right?
Before you
Yeah.
die, yeah.
Before I die.
Yes.
Kill Zadar.
As he goes to say the fate, little Hermes just jumps across the room.
Starts
Hermes
strangling
is like-
him with his baby hands.
Zadar will never be able to
It's
make
got
that
the-
fate change.
That kid's got some The Omen energy.
He's from the new Exorcist movie, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. So yes, well then I guess at this moment then the cards have been drawn. I guess at this point I'll ask anybody if they would like, having I guess seen kind of what's happened. Last chance. before
Hey, I'm pretty sure Nico got all the really bad ones.
Nico's cards are just still. I mean, still there on the
Don John is
table.
still in there. Never mind.
There's a bunch more in here that are. I mean, she's just gesturing to Nico. Unless we gotta fix this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There are still 9 cards in the deck.
Do we know what cards they are?
Well, I don't. The cards that have not been pulled yet are. That nobody can see. I'm just gonna go down the list so in no particular order. Let's see. So Ace of Diamonds.
Do you want me to?
So the Vizier, the Sun, the Comet, the Moon, the Star. Then we'll do the next suit is Hearts. We still have the Throne and the Knight, and then we still have for clubs we still have the Ace of Clubs. That we still have the Talons, and we still have the Flames, and then for spades we still have the Ruin.
Should be a few more that we didn't pull.
As all the ones I'm holding, I believe.
You did pull quite a lot, honestly.
You did pull. You have half the deck left. And 2 of the cards have been drawn by Nico, so you have 9 cards left in the deck.
Also, like, are 2 of the cards just with Nico and we don't know what they are?
We don't know what they are. In 24 hours, they will automatically draw themselves.
You just told us the ones that you're still holding, so by process of elimination.
Including the 2 that Nico had in his hand.
Oh, okay.
So that include those?
That was included the ones that he possibly is holding. So those were So there are 11 cards left. 2 of those cards have been already drawn. 9 of those cards are still in the deck. Because you don't know which ones he's drawn until they are revealed. So that's just in the sense of fairness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's some good cards in there.
There's also some bad cards in there. So, do we only have 24 hours to save Nico in general, or is it just that in 24 hours his cards expire, but he can still be saved at any point?
Yeah, he can be saved at any point.
What's happening to his body while he's like this?
He's just completely incapacitated.
No, I mean, is he still gonna like rot as though it's a dead body, or is he like?
Oh, he's not dead. He's just soulless. The body is still alive. It's just like it's like comatose. It's permanently unconscious. So,
but he's in stasis, is what I'm getting at. Like the body doesn't need to eat or anything else like that.
No, nothing like that. No.
You're immortal.
You don't have to worry.
If adventurers, can that be the next campaign? Eons from now, hundreds of years from now, the brave adventurers must save the soul of Nico the Paladin.
Leave me, I'll have you run into Nico just in stasis, his soul somewhere.
Yeah.
Nero's campaign is the quest to save Nico.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So what's the plan?
As a parent, I can't
do it.
No.
So what I'm hearing is only Tyjax and Zadar technically would have the freedom to just go willy-nilly with this.
Y'all both
No, they
also
would
have
already-
life partners. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The only
They've already
peop-
chosen their cards, dude.
yeah, the only people that can continue to draw
Oh,
would be
right.
Moon
The two
or
that
Axel.
didn't.
That didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Or the
Like-
baby.
or the baby, I
No.
suppose.
I've been
That's
thinking
like-
about like, what if Hermes drew one?
What if Hermes drew the moon?
Mhm.
God, I've been
That would be
thinking about
terrifying.
that like nonstop for the past 5 minutes. Like, oh,
Because I don't know if a
God.
baby can.
No, the
Can
baby.
do
I'm
that.
not letting.
He's a
Kengu's-
fucked up little blorbo. I do not want him drawing these.
No.
Kengu is not going to let the baby draw from the deck of
No, I
anything.
don't think Axel wouldn't let him. I
Yeah.
think it's been on my mind,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh God, what would actually happen if he got 3 wishes? And the answer is bad things.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's all about what do you guys want to do. At the very least, you need a wish spell to figure out where Nico's is,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can decide how quickly you want, or then you can kind of decide like
What are the odds
could-
that he's just in that cheese over there?
the object has to be. It specifically says
Kengu's in the room.
that for the void
I'm so glad Graffiti is
Um,
amused by my answers.
that
One or more powerful
one more
beings.
powerful
or-
beings. It's
Yeah,
in
Kengu's
a
right
in
here.
a place.
He's in
Yes.
Hermes' pacifier.
Yes, of my choice, Kengu did not get the soul. It's gonna be somebody who would be in some way kind of somewhat opposed to
Letting us
giving it back.
Yeah.
Letting you buy for
It
one
would be a
reason
fight
or
to get
another.
it back.
Yes.
Oh God, that fucker we let go.
It's
I
no, it's
mean-
totally him.
I mean,
Do it.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. All right. Then, if that's the case,
Mm. Temptation high.
temptation high.
Woody. No, it doesn't make sense for him in character.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, we were all pretty okay reuniting. We've gotten the closure from Nadora from afar,
Yeah,
and
Axel
a part
just
of me
wants
is
to get Nico back.
a part of me is just like, what if Zadar uses the reverse thing to just be like, what if y'all never drew from the deck? It didn't really make anything better, except Tyjax is rich now.
Tyjax already owns a jewelry store.
I know, so
Mhm.
you're richer. You're richer. We didn't improve anything. In fact, we
Yeah.
made it worse.
Like that that is one thing
That's a risk
I've
of
been
deck.
thinking on for that is that is an event we could change.
But if we change the Xanthoria thing, Kengu would never go out looking for the deck of many things, would he?
We create a
Then we
paradox.
still have
a little
Xanthoria coming back probably.
I think the I don't think we should use it for this, but the use of the fates that I have been thinking on this whole time is what if the ritual never required sacrifice?
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah.
I don't think we should use it for that because I think a few of us have now built character arcs around this.
So you
Mm.
also wouldn't be able to do that. It doesn't let you change something. It's just that it means you can erase something.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we'd have
so,
to erase
yeah.
something entirely.
Yeah. What
It
would
could be
happen?
like a...
Yeah.
Nope, you go.
Yeah. Can I say like yeah? So you're asking like so. Unfortunately, with the fates, you can't use it to like change how something is. You can just make it so that it never happened, and then it has to fill in the gaps on its own. So for example, if like let's say hypothetically an easy one is a man is decides to go up to the buffet and he gets a slice of pie, and you use the fates to like, what if he never ate that pie? So he still goes up to the buffet, but then he doesn't eat the pie, and then instead he eats like a strudel,
Yeah, and then through the ascendant causality of the universe, JFK was never assassinated.
something like that potentially.
Mm-hmm.
No, that man eating the pie
Yeah,
caused that.
yeah.
Just like how Kermit caused
Butterfly effect.
9/11.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Have you all ever heard about
Yeah,
this?
No.
that's a point, a rabbit hole to go down.
I'll
another
talk
time.
about this later with y'all. It's
Yeah.
my favorite rabbit hole.
oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's my biggest concern
What?
is that like, yes, you are right. Nothing, the deck wouldn't be a part of our lives if we didn't have to fight Xanthoria. But it changes a lot of things. As someone who had to think about what happened with the Book of Varu, and the Staff of
Or-
Fate, like, it changes what Zadar's family would have done. Does the family still exist in the same way? Are they just really good people? Do they even have Zadar? Was he only had as a purpose to, like, be a vessel for Xanthoria? What happened if everything goes up until that point? Like, what happened when we originally fought Xanthoria? Zadar is no longer an ichor-spewing, magic-consuming thing, so do the hags target Zadar the same way? Because he wouldn't really have a reason to talk to them. There's a lot of...
Yeah, no, like there's a
Waterfall.
lot of what ifs, you know, the whole butterfly effect stuff with
Yeah.
this type deal.
So what if we erase the permanence of the sacrifices? Can we do that?
They're already
No,
not
that's
permanent,
like
I think.
change. That would be like
Mm.
changing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same rabbit hole.
And like, even though everyone has kind of, you know, built up their story around it and all that, like, this was one thing that wasn't known to a few of us. And like Chris, like, when Chris proposed this earlier, I asked out of curiosity, because we had these backstories and all that, about what it was, so I could kind of tailor my backstory around, possibly tailor the what had happened around around it. When he said the deck of many things, like, okay, well, I'm just going to go with my story as is. But with this here, like, I'm unsure of the proper wording or the proper way to do it, but I know there is a way that you could possibly do this so that we wouldn't have to have made those sacrifices and still gotten to this point, where Moon would still have her marriage and you know, her marriage and her offspring with Norfarin, where Nico still went on his long voyage with Harley, where Dar still settled down for the with the bar, where Axel still had the character growth and emotions that he's learned throughout over the 5 years, where Tyjax found a comb.
Ha ha ha.
I'm sorry. But like, you know, where Tyjax still, you know, managed to, you know, do the jewelry store under Little Thinker. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a way that this could be worded that
I have an idea. What if could we make it so that the card Nico drew wasn't the void?
So you're saying that what if you change it so that Nico never drew
The
The
void.
void.
He would draw a different card.
so then I would just redraw a new card for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That's
would give access to the other two cards and potentially wishes.
Yeah.
And then from there we can make an informed choice about what to do going forward, because I don't think erasing fate is the solution.
No. I was gonna agree there. This, no matter what it is, it's a Schrodinger's cat situation. It would not have been good to change too much of fate around that. At least in my opinion.
Moon.
My
Or I
biggest...
should say Misaki, since this is above the table.
Yeah, my biggest concern out of game is that I know for a fact that Aki didn't want to reverse what happened to Nodora, and she's not here to speak to this.
That's another thing there, like with Aki not being here, where we have this ultimate choice.
Was she was she told that this could happen?
Yeah, and she said like she didn't want anything really to change.
Yeah, and I think I'm very much so in the same boat, as I'm very content with where I brought Axel.
Yeah. So the way that I was going to kind of do it. If people want to like do it so that maybe they could redo their, because I know you guys are worried about like switching things up a bit too much. The powers that be can still kind of make it so that what happened to people who do not want their fates done with, or you can use it to possibly free Nico from his
I think we should free Nico from the uh-oh-ness, honestly.
Free Nico from the uh-oh-ness, and we might get some additional benefits from the deck.
So that goes back to where I was
about.
earlier, where it was like the whole point was to try and make things better, and the deck has not.
Yeah.
We've come up with a new problem.
Yeah, so Zadar will kind of look at the one card that he has, and he'll look at Nico.
Mhm.
He'll look at his friends, and he will. Nico never drew the void.
Okay. As you say that, all of a sudden, you guys all blink. You have lost. There's a moment where you kind of go back and you all feel yourselves kind of looking at everyone kind of doing their draws, and everything goes over, and you have completely lost everything that you have been thinking about up until Nico had drawn this had drawn the void, and so you guys never have no memory of him ever drawing the void. So you guys are like, Nico, you're sitting there looking at what you would the new card, because I will reshuffle the void back into the deck, and you instead get, because it was never no.
I know, that's why I was.
You get the King of Diamonds, which is the Sun. You gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous item that appears in your hand.
That's so
So
much
you
better.
level up again.
Holy
So you
shit.
level up again.
Nice.
But
And
someone is gonna become
you
level
get
20.
a I'm going to give you a wonderfully wondrous item. Yeah.
You know what? I just realized the person who asked did we level up got a level up.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I think he's got
Ah,
two.
you did,
I
yeah.
think he's gotten
He
two
got two
level up.
leveled up.
He's level 19 now.
Well, no, I think the well, we didn't.
Yeah.
It would have been 18, but
Oh,
the other one was
18,
like
no,
you
no, no,
either
no.
choose to level up or draw
Oh, right,
two
you did
additional.
it. Yeah, you drew two. So yeah, you level up. So you're level 17 now. Congrats.
Hooray.
And you have a luck blade.
Oh.
Luck blade.
You mean Dodora's? But not?
Yeah, but his actually still works.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, basically it gives you a +1 to stuff, but it also has a 1 wish in it.
Oh, a wish.
Which size
Oh.
is it gonna be?
The what? What size?
Yeah.
Short sword.
A wish in it.
Okay.
There's a wish in that sword.
Yeah, and there's 1 wish in it. Do you have anything you want to wish for?
I'm gonna have to talk that over with the rest of the party.
All right. Well, in that case, you're going to keep on drawing, and you get the Dawn. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
No. You get the Queen of Clubs, which is a flames.
Oh.
So, a powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and plagues your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you. This enmity lasts until either you or the devil dies.
Oh god.
So it doesn't like show up and try and
I
kill
might
you
know
now.
what-
It's gonna like basically punk you for a good part of your life before it tries to
Yeah.
be like, ah yes, I've made you suffer
I think I
enough.
might know what.
Wait,
the
what if he's always had the flames? Hang on, think of his roles throughout this whole campaign.
No!
Mhm.
Hermes squint at you intensifies.
Hermes!
God, he is the
Hermes has
devil.
been your best roles.
Okay. Gee whiz. Yeah. So good luck with that. So Tyjack has somebody who hates him that's going to try and kill him at some point, and Nico has a devil that wreaks his destruction. And the final card that is drawn before all this happens is the Jack of Diamonds, which is the Star. And the Star says you get to increase one of your ability scores by 2. The score can exceed 20, but it can't exceed 24.
Can you increase his strength?
Yeah.
You become
could, yes.
stronger.
Could.
And that's
I
it.
could indeed. Or I could increase my charisma.
I mean, by this point, does Nico value his strength anymore? Or has he moved on from it?
I mean, I think he still likes being strong, but he's gotten used to being not strong. I think I will increase the charisma. I gotta do the level up too.
He's increasing his riz.
All right.
Alright.
Gonna take another level in
Oh.
sorcerer. What's the hit dice on that? D6.
For sorcerer, D6, yeah.
The stream ended.
I hit the wrong button. My
Oh,
bad.
okay.
I meant to shut off my camera since I think it's pretty clear nobody's drawing any more cards. So I don't need to share my face anymore.
Yeah.
Alright.
The
We no
parents
longer
have
get to
fear.
see God.
Yes, God goes away.
Wow, I now get sorcery points.
Yo, buddy! Got it.
And
You lost your
charisma,
muscles,
other
but
modifier.
you lost
2.
your muscles, but became the new Zadar of the party. I don't know if you. So what
that
Zadar
says
needs to
your-
do is buff up, is what I'm hearing, and you'll just have swapped, and it's fine.
Mhm.
Buff.
Well then,
Yeah.
Buff boy.
well, that
Oh.
was interesting.
Mm.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you still have that one last wish left. But with this, I have done what I have seeked out to do. And so with that, I think I am going to take my leave.
You look like you need sleep.
Thank you, Kengu. That was
Of
an
course.
experience.
Like you've earned a really long sleep
Yes,
Mhm.
in the comfiest bed.
you're right. Maybe I'll
Oh,
retire
I'm a mother.
for a bit. You are a mother.
Her first suggestion
Kengu.
was for him to take a nap.
I think I might take it easy from my travels for a bit
Oh, sorry.
as he begins to kind of like do some sigils. As he opens up a portal, and all of you, as you kind of look through it, see a strange world, and you hear sounds of honking, revving, smoke,
Oh my god.
things that you're not sure of, things that almost things that contraptions that Axel have worked on, but far more sleek and advanced.
Axel's taking notes.
From all the way over there?
Kengu.
Yes.
Keep in
I-
mind.
I think
Keep in mind, motherfuckers.
I think I'm going to. I was a friend of mine gave me an opportunity to pass on knowledge to a next generation. I think I'll give that a shot for a while.
But, Kengu, before you just disappear for however long,
You'll probably
That's
never
so-
see me again.
just know you have an open tab at my bar for as many drinks as you want.
I appreciate the offer. Maybe I'll swing by in this back to this dimension for a bit, but for now I have to get ready for my next one. And with that, he steps through this portal into this strange world. And he disappears. Taking with him the rest of the deck.
Sorry,
Bye,
Kengu.
Kengu.
Kengu died. and Fugi
And
Tech
Fugitek died.
took-
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Fugi Tech literally went down the moment he started talking about the portal. Like the meta was too strong. You've destroyed the
God.
world.
Amazing.
And it specifically only took you and
What
Axel
is-
from me.
God.
Y'all are just red, and it's not like transparent
just
like it normally is. Y'all are
charged
red
in.
boxes.
And
Hmm.
I'm
Axel just
confused
charged in.
on mine for my OBS. Like, what the fuck do I have in the middle there? Jesus.
This is
You
odd.
must have someone's old PNG, and it's just been floating there this whole time, but without the person in the call. Oh wait, is that
Hang on, let me go to. Hang on.
a monk?
Oh no, I know who that is. Nope, it's right.
Oh
All
my
right.
god. He's hold up. He's been floating in the middle. His ghost has just been there this whole time.
It's that was a non D&D player.
Sorry,
I
that
had
was
a
so
friend
weird.
who was asking me how I did this, so I was showing him,
Oh my.
and I
That's
created a thing for him on this particular tab.
That's really
Mhm.
funny to me.
So when Fugitech went down, we have an error browser source thing popped up where his browser source was, even though he's not in the call, and I never
Yeah.
hid that one.
I see, I see.
Well, music.
Oh, I lost stream for a second.
I got music still.
You have to
I still got music,
rejoin.
yeah.
You have to rejoin. You have to rejoin.
Oh no. I meant like, do you want to change it?
Oh, yes.
I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna have to just hide Axel.
Well.
Our god really did leave this world. He's just a
Mhm.
box.
Yeah, leave
Well.
it, yes.
And with that, the last choice for Candlekeep was made. As this happens, you see Bookworm kind of. Ah, there you guys are. Come on. We're about to cut the ribbon. What are you guys
Should
doing
we-
in here, anyways?
We just said bye to Kegu.
Oh,
Mhm.
where'd he go?
On a trip.
Portal.
To
On
new
a trip.
place.
Oh, well. It's gonna miss all the fun festivities. You guys okay?
Yeah, I just feel.
In a way.
Been better, been
I
worse.
feel like someone wants to stab me in the back.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird. No, it's weird. It's weird. I had like the weirdest like a daydream that I had Nico's soul for a second.
That is really weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, whatever. Let's go.
You'd give it back if you had it, though, right?
I mean, I'd probably make you work for it, but
We've worked.
Uh,
We've already worked.
Probably tossed out another thing of peanut butter.
Axel,
you'd have to beat me in a debate.
Yeah.
do not touch him.
Imazale would have to beat you in a debate.
All right. And so
Wait, is the portal to our extra-dimensional space in here?
no.
Aww.
Sorry, we haven't really gotten those back up. All right.
Well, now I gotta figure out what I want to wish for.
Well,
Yeah, you both have one, huh?
no, Zadar had to use his.
You did?
Yeah.
Used it to basically reset himself.
Right.
I had a few other thoughts for it, but I think having Zadar back to Zadar would have probably been best for storytelling wise.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Imazale would have killed Evil Zadar.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Imazale, Ilmos.
Yeah.
I mean, Imazale's here. She might have beat her to it.
No, if Zadar had
No.
stayed evil, I'm pretty sure Ilmos would have teleported in, even though she's a rogue and not a arcane user at all, and just killed Zadar.
What is with this gross mustache? Kills.
No.
All right. So you see, everybody has kind of gathered around into the crowd. And you see Bookworm is standing kind of at the front. Many of the readers there in the back. As he goes, I'd like to thank everybody for coming here today. It has been a long journey. Exciting, tragic, filled with good times, filled with bad times. see, Candlekeep it's a keeper of knowledge, but it's also a keeper of stories. Many people pass through these walls. Some are good, some are bad. And every now and then we get somebody who is exceptionally extraordinary. It's those that challenge us, challenge what we know, what we believe in, what we believe is right and wrong, and those who are unafraid to stand up, to embrace change, or know when it's best to stick with tradition. I have been the keeper of Candlekeep for far too long. It is time for my story to be put to an end, so that a new one can start. Which is why I am very proud, after a long thought and decision, to make Catherine Yantai our new keeper of tomes. As he turns to Catherine, you see her mother seems very proud. And with that, he hands Catherine his little staff, and he pulls off a couple of the pins that he had on his robe, and he begins to kind of like grow, because it's something that he's been able to do, so that he's kind of eye level with her, and puts the pins on. He goes, "It's up to you and your mother now," as he kind of shrinks back down. And he kind of takes a step back. Thank you, Bookworm. People of Candlekeep, I am honored to be your new keeper. It's a job that I will do my best to uphold to its highest standards for all the keepers that came before me. But I wouldn't be able to have this honor if it wasn't for a group of wonderful individuals. And she kind of looks out to all of you. The heroes of Candlekeep. It's without their bravery and their sacrifice that we're even here at all. We owe them more than we can ever hope to repay. They have given so much for us. And I want them to know that no matter what happens, where you go, or where your story takes you, that I hope you all find your happy endings. And that you will always have home and family here at Candlekeep. And now, and she kind of like wipes her eye a little bit. Without further ado, I now proclaim Candlekeep reopened once again, as she levitates a large pair of scissors, and she cuts the ribbon to the emerald gates of Candlekeep, and there is a large happy applause Thank you. Amazing. Well, come on, everyone. Just because some of our stories are ending, doesn't mean that new ones won't begin. After all, every good story eventually does have to end. Even this one. But I hope everybody enjoyed this tale, even though sometimes it made us a little sad or angry. That you reflect and remember the good times instead. Here, at these Candlekeep mysteries. And that's it, guys.
Aw. Man,
Wow.
one more for good measure.
All right, that's it. It's over. We did it. Good job, everybody. It's really sad that Aki was unable to come and join us here, but blame airplanes.
I do.
All right, so
Goddamn airplanes.
once again, I'd like to thank everybody for playing and participating.
And I'm pretty sure I can speak for all of us when I say this. We'd like to thank you, Chris, for
I'd like-
being the DM for this.
You know what, actually, Carl, you don't speak for everyone. I want to hear everyone say it.
Yeah, you actually.
Well, not with that
no.
attitude.
Chris is the point. We don't all speak for. You don't speak for all of us. 'Cause I
No.
don't appreciate you for making this game. I think you did a shit job and should feel terrible about it.
I
And also,
do.
I kicked your dog. You don't own one, but I adopted one in your name
Disgusting.
and
Wow.
kicked it.
Wow. Well, thanks, Graffiti.
All right, peace out, bitches.
Some mic drops.
Oh,
Can
not
you
even
imagine?
not even gonna comment on the fact that I played Miranda saying disgusting. For what you were saying.
Hey guys, my evil twin got out of the cellar. I hope he didn't say anything mean. I'm ready for the epilogue now.
Oh
Gotta
God.
So
Something story metaphor, something sad, something new beginnings. Every book has to end so another story can begin.
Yep. Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't do anything weird like give Axel a baby. I never meant for him to have one of those.
Oh
That would only
God.
turn out evil.
So, funny story.
What? No, he did. Oh God.
You posted the image in the.
Oh God. Oh fuck. The narrative
Don't
realm
worry,
of
Nico
fiction has
already wished them
changed.
away.
Oh
No, I'm just
shit.
kidding.
don't worry, Tydrats is gonna be his little henchman.
Love it.
The world is
Oh
doomed.
Lord,
Mm-hmm.
the world as we know it. Why did
Oh.
we even bother saving it? There goes the neighborhood.
Okay. So I guess at this point, let's talk a little bit about Candlekeep because we got a little bit of time.
No, we don't talk about Candlekeep. Keep.
Keep.
We don't talk about Candlekeep.
All right. So yeah.
It was so bad.
This is your chance to ask me any question about anything about the campaign.
Chris, can you do me a favor now that it's over?
What's up?
Can you draw Moon a single card? I just want to know what she would have gotten.
Same for Axel, actually. I'd like to know what he could have gotten.
Just one.
Oh God, I think I might have I might have put the deck when we were done. I might have. I put the deck back together.
That's fine.
All good.
That's fine.
sorry,
You can still
draw
draw
a
a
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Deck of many. I also took down the.
You just tell me what it is, and I'll tell you which one it could be.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the two of clubs.
That's
Two of clubs is
Idiot. Which we already
Idiot.
drew.
Yeah. Okay. One second. Ace of clubs.
Which 8 of clubs?
Yes.
Talons.
That's the talons.
Okay. Talent is
Every magic item.
every Carrie disintegrates.
So who drew the talons?
Oh,
Moon
Moon
asked
asked
for.
first.
I would have cried. My wedding ring, y'all.
Yeah.
I would have fucking
Sentient
cried.
sight.
I'm glad I didn't draw.
Sentient
for
sight.
you.
I'm so glad I didn't draw. Like, no.
What would Axel
Yeah.
have gotten?
Would have gone the ace of spades.
Don John.
You would've
Oh
gotten
no! You would
know
have
what?
gotten.
I think we did good here.
We did good.
I think
The parents made a
right
good call. Virtual high five.
Okay.
High five. I have
So
my
what-
camera.
So actually, here's the funny thing enough. Talon was because what I realized what I've done is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see what I did. I put all the drawn cards on top of all the cards I didn't draw. So Donja was actually the second last card from the bottom.
Oh, hooray.
Because I just flipped it over. So here's what actually would have happened. Because now that I think I have the actual Moon would have actually drawn the Jack of Diamonds.
That's
Jack
star.
Star. Ooh, that's a fun one.
That's increased one of your ability scores by.
Isn't that
Oh,
what
sorry,
Nico
I drew
drew?
that one.
That's
Yeah,
one,
yeah, Nico got
So
that.
keep
one.
going.
That was
2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds. Is Comet.
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 Oh, if you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to level up. So this is actually really funny. So there's a podcast called Dungeons and Daddies, and one of the dads got.
Hey, wait.
Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So funny thing is we could have used the Comet card to fight the thing that held Nico's soul.
No,
And
it doesn't make me any stronger. It just doesn't
No.
have any effect if I don't single-handedly defeat whatever I'm fighting.
Yeah. So what Moon could do is Moon could go out like into like the forest
And kill a single goblin and just be like,
and
"Ha,
kill-
level up."
or kill like a rabbit
Oh, right.
and then level
No,
up.
hostile.
Moon has
What
to
did I do to
fight
that rabbit?
Hermes.
Horned
If
rabbit.
you
Never
if
heard
you
of the killer rabbits?
if you egg on the rabbit, then yes.
Yeah, right. Now I've seen
Moon
Zero.
fights
Never mind.
Hermes. Moon
Alright.
fights Hermes.
All right, what would
in that
Axel's
case-
card have been?
Axel would have gone the Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds.
That's Moon.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Damn
You would have gone the Moon, and you would have been able to cast the wish spell.
1d3 number of times.
2 times.
2 times. You would have gone
Oh.
2 wishes.
I think it was probably the most wasted on me, seeing as Axel like literally gave away his wish spell scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have wished for like anything. You could have just been like, "I wish that Nadora's bookshop will have eternal success" or something like that.
That's true. I
Wish
could have
Little
wished for
Thinker
that.
was back in existence.
Yeah.
No, that's we talked about that.
No.
That's not what would
No.
happen.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
Thinker's body might come back without anything in it.
True.
A wish spell could have brought her back.
Oh.
It's been a
She was
while.
willing.
Nope, that's the
No,
thing about
wish
wish.
spell-
Wish spell
wish-
can bring people back from like as if like resurrection, like true resurrection kind
Well,
of.
then why
Yeah.
did our genie friend say that everything was kind of eh?
Because of the name everything.
Also,
You
the-
had to be careful with the phrasing of
Yeah.
the word everything.
Yeah, because if you were to say, "Oh, I want to bring
Oh.
everything back to life,"
I
was
mean,
like,
listen. I've rewatched that clip and cried over you guys all being cute like a million times, and he
Yeah.
like
Well, I
specifically
think if
talks
the-
about how she died being the reason why he thought it was going to be messy.
Well, no, I think he said like if you wanted to try to bring back
Both
I
of
think you were trying to bring back both Moon and everything was the idea.
Oh,
Mm,
right.
okay.
I think that's what you were trying to do because
Oh, well,
because
then
otherwise
shit,
no,
we could have brought Little Thinker back.
because the whole point
Look
was
what Axel's
Nico
done to
has
him.
wish.
yeah.
Nico has a wish spell.
Nico has a wish spell.
Well, Newo, do you want Little Thinker in your next campaign?
Oh crap! I'm sorry. I forgot that you had the wish spell. I'm sorry, dude.
We're still streaming. It's still
Okay,
there.
I still don't know what I.
Yeah,
don't
like,
know
it's-
what I'm
it's
gonna
like-
wish.
okay.
We're
Like,
technically
I
still
did-
talking about it, you know.
Yeah,
Right?
fair enough.
Yeah, like I did put what I would say the wish would be in the chat there. I would wish those who want their sacrifice to return to them to be allowed to restore their powers abilities before the snap.
That's a
Okay.
dangerous wish.
Yeah. So what that would mean is that everybody who would have regretted it would do it, and then unfortunately and then by the logic of that, Xanthoria, if one person decided to not to take it back, Xanthoria is alive, and in that moment, Zadar would die, and Zadar would have disappeared, as if never to have existed.
Yikes.
Or actually, no, no, because that's not. Yeah, it's a wish. Wish would have been like would have brought basically if somebody didn't do the sacrifice. Like if one person took it back, then Xanthoria would have come back.
Kind of like what we said with the Fates.
Yeah, because you still would have been the Flackerfee. But the thing is, she would have come back like just then, and then that put it down that ending.
All right.
I have 2 questions if we're done
Yes.
with this subject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first is, what is one action that you are surprised but glad we took?
As much
Like,
as
something that you didn't expect, I guess is a better way of phrasing it.
well, boy, that's a lot of things. The one that really kind of sticks out for me because it's lasted the longest was the adoption of Gory. That really took me by surprise. I was not expecting that, and then he became like this huge
He's a mascot.
integral. He became this like far too important
He's a
person, but
mascot.
I was able to turn it into a sad moment, and then a big part for Nadora's stuff. So that was definitely one of them.
I feel like
let's see
Gory
here.
became to Nadora what our respective NPC partners were for some of us.
Yeah. Here, let me see. That was book. Let's say that was like book. That was like the book 1 version. The other thing that I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through each book and tell you like the one thing that like you did
You
in
have such a
that.
good
kind
memory.
of-
I don't remember what happens in individual books.
Okay, so we'll say that's the thing that resulted from the first book. From Mazroth, the thing that surprised me the most was but kind of like dug it was also Nadora being so like, I'm gonna be a were-rat now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and just like not wanting to cure it almost at all.
Did that happen in book 2?
Yeah,
Damn.
That was book 2.
Holy
that was book
shit.
2. Let's see. The most surprising thing that happened in book 3, that I'm surprised you did that. Or I guess did or didn't do. I guess could also be the thing. Let's see.
Book of the Raven.
Probably. I'm trying to remember. So these early ones are a little bit harder because unless they're
Book
like
3 was
Book of the Raven.
Book of the Raven.
Book of the Raven.
That was Nico. That was the first dip into Nico's backstory.
Lord Brantifax.
Lord Brantifax. Yeah.
Yes, the silly sassy pants.
Silly sassy pants. Yeah. That also introduction of Owly. Yeah. Let's see here. Reminiscing. I would say one of the more surprising things was how you guys The problem with that book is that the memory with that one's a little tainted.
You don't have to have one for every single one.
All right. Okay, fair enough. I wanted to see if I could, but I guess I'm
If
sure you
something
guys
sticks out, something sticks out.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, don't feel
Very-
pressured to come up with anything for both.
Okay, cool. Shemshine's bedtime rhyme.
I'm sorry.
Nico coming in like a wrecking ball on the book. Was kind of like okay. I guess we're doing this. Good luck, Sidar.
That honestly was like probably one of my favorite moments from this.
It
whole
was
campaign.
amazing.
Yeah,
I
because even if I
loved it.
just brought the book down normally, Zadar would still be in the splash zone.
Let's see here. Book of and then other big crazy thing that happened that yeah, that's a couple of them. I'm sure they'll come back. All right. Ooh. Let's do a little fun thing. Obviously everyone can see all the books now, right?
Yeah.
So what was everybody's, if you're able to manage it, what was everybody's favorite book?
Mine
LaRue.
was
I know
LaRue, yeah. I
LaRue?
love LaRue.
It was really well executed for like I say this is like from my own personal perspective, and I realize I am arguably the dumbest person in this group in real life. Like, I don't see plot twists coming in anything I've ever played or watched. So like the slow realization of what we were and what was happening, and then like, you know, having as the character for the book coming to terms that I was just watching it, that I couldn't do anything about it, and then the ending and all of it was great for me, building up a sympathetic bad guy where it was like he wasn't actually a bad person, it's just this is why he is the way he is. Someone else screwed him over. And it was really logical and fun in that way too, because it was like, oh, that's also why were-ravens don't buy into all the lycanthropy bullshit. I loved everything about that book.
Yeah. To make it a little bit easier, I gave everybody a token.
They've appeared.
So if you wanna drag it on your favorite book.
I can't remember
There's no
exactly
grid. Freedom.
I wish I could.
which book it
Freedom!
was.
Run around, the zoomies.
But I like the Shemshine book Crashdown was one of my favorites,
That's
but,
right here, it's this
yeah,
one.
but not
I know, fair.
my ultimate favorite. Would actually be when we first banished Xanthoria,
So book 7?
book 7.
This one right here then.
Yeah. Your little family.
Yeah.
I do not
yeah.
have control over Zadar.
Oh,
I don't have
Was
control
it?
over Nico either.
that's weird. I don't know why.
This is
you're
what we had.
controlled
This is.
by-
Did it really take us that long? Because like the mirror book
Yeah, I have
was.
control of that one.
Okay, yeah, you do that then.
The mirror book
Yeah.
is when we went
Maybe
to
drag
the.
your own. Yeah, drag your own tokens on there then.
Right, the mirror book is when we went to the spa
Yes.
and Zadar got abducted. Did we really not have you for a whole book?
That was
You
only
were-
like a single session.
Yeah, you only missed one session of that.
I can
Because he
control
was-
the Axel token.
What is this?
Why don't you guys try? That's Book of Cylinders.
Yeah, that was. Did we not have Zadar? I thought that was after. Oh my god,
We
this
had
is what I mean.
Zadar.
This is what I mean when I say my memory is shit.
All right. Try there now. Their graffiti.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So what happened is remember the
Try now, Nemo.
Thank you.
Carl
There
had
you
to go away for a bit.
Yeah.
So it just was good timing
Yeah. No.
for him to go with the hag.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that's not the moment I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Was when we first banished Xanthoria. Now I didn't have Zadar at that moment,
Yeah.
but I
you
did
were-
have Tabali.
Yes.
Now, Tabali being there, Tabali being one of my favorite characters that I've made, is not the reason. Like, it's the whole how the party was kind of, banding together and like just trying to be there for Zadar. All that French, the power of friendship, as corny and cheesy and dumb as it is.
All right. Sweet.
And of course, the line, if you don't wake up, we're stuck with this fucking bird.
All right. Oh, graffiti. So you liked Zekran.
Yeah, I have a controversial pick
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I really liked this one because I think that all of the characters had really fun development in it. I
Okay.
really think that everyone just had a really good arc throughout it.
Okay.
I really liked that Little Thinker and Axel got a lot closer. I liked a lot of the
true.
character interactions. I really liked us having to make a really hard choice and accept a character's death.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked developments that came out of it, like Axel with the gun. That was really fun for me personally. I just think it was a really nice kind of catalyst into the. I mean, mainly for me because I really wasn't there for Lore of LaRue.
Yeah.
Just due to everything going on.
Mm.
Fair enough.
I think that for me, the turning point between the start of the campaign and the end of the campaign was Zekran's tome, and it was great.
All right. No, I
Zekran was-
appreciate
No, I agree.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
All right. So Nico, you chose Book of Inner Alchemy.
Yeah, I can't decide between that or Scrivener's Tale.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what was it about Inner Alchemy that you liked? Because I will admit that is one of the ones that I'm a little less proud of personally. So I'm very interested to see why you regarded one of your favorites.
I think it was just because it was just such a high tension boss fight. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, that works.
And then you just completely on edge every time, and it's just like, oh no, she's killing another reader, and
All right,
Mm.
cool. And if you were to choose Scrivener's Tale, then
there's also another really interesting mechanic with the big group fight that really it demonstrated why being big isn't always good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But then also just the satisfaction of smashing that glass bitch into bits.
Yeah.
I'll add on to
That
that, if I can, is that I think it was really cool having... obviously anyone speak up if I'm wrong here, but like our first real threat to someone in the party that wasn't just in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
having to deal with the
Yeah.
fact that the two of you were
Workers.
yeah, like dying day by day as we traveled with you. It was like
Mhm.
3 actually, because Axel got in on it too.
Eventually though, but he didn't start with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Even
pretty
though.
backbeat.
There you go.
It all worked out in the end, thankfully.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Cool.
Graffiti.
That fight would have been way more tough too if I didn't use the hero's feast before we went in there.
Oh yeah, 'cause there was a lot of frighten that that they were gonna throw around, but was completely pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like for me, what added to that whole fight was the fact that going up to kill the bitch of ill omens was the emotional impact that we had for losing Little Thinker getting up to that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was our first
Yeah.
party permadeath, yeah.
And
We made it pretty
Our
far.
only party permadeath.
You right.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's the only person to die, I think, permanently.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Third time's a charm.
We made
Yeah.
it so far in before someone actually died.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like for me, like even though Xanthoria was the one connected to Zadar, and like I'm still dealing with the implications from I'm dealing with the emotional implications of everything that happened. Like obviously not changing anything, but like I felt a little bit more impassioned, or I get impassioned for lack of a better word, for the fight against the bitch of ill omens there than Xanthoria.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Cool.
I've only got one more lingering question myself.
Sure.
Oh, sorry I thought we were.
I was
Nah,
just gonna
I
say,
was-
I assume the Norfarin token is because Chris wants to say this is his favorite book.
Yeah.
To no one's surprise, looks
yeah.
directly at camera.
Yes.
Look, writing down that book was the funnest thing ever.
You punked me. I feel so punked, but it was good.
I really enjoyed it. Honestly, for me, the biggest thing is it's a tie between Price of Beauty and Shemshine's Bedtime Rhyme.
That's valid.
I felt like that
Price
was
of Beauty was good.
Price
Yeah.
of Beauty was a lot of fun. I think just from a completely DM standpoint, because I'm not doing it as like what it was to be a player. I was like, what was it like to be a DM?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, Shemshine's Bedtime Rhyme was probably the most fun I had because it was like the horror chapter, and it was a really cool horror, like really cool story. It had a boss that like you guys couldn't just kill. You had to do something in particular to kill it.
I thought it was
Yeah,
funny that you didn't get any of us really to the last stage of our fears.
Yeah, well, I got Moon pretty bad.
yeah.
You got Moon pretty bad, yeah.
I was in it for
yeah.
a couple turns.
Moon, I've gone back and I watched it, and you were in there for like 3 or 4 turns.
Yeah.
Almost as long as Tabali was paralyzed.
Yeah. Moon almost like died, like, or almost got to 0 HP, which
Oh,
I was also
no.
kind of like, ooh.
I think the lowest I got
there-
was 3. It was like really.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dicey.
Actually, the lowest you've gotten was resurrected by Wish Spell.
No.
Yeah.
I meant I got in Shemshine.
In that book, yeah, in Shemshine.
I know, I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. And then if I could just quickly say, while it was Shemshine was my favorite to DM, but Price of Beauty was probably my favorite in terms of just the story and the characters.
It was.
Price of Beauty is up there for me.
I mean the
Yeah.
characters. The
Mm.
characters. I'm biased.
The
Had
characters.
some
I'm
good
biased.
trying to spell.
Yeah.
I had a cute little thing with the underboss for like 5 whole minutes.
Then she died.
I'm so
Oh,
sad
you could wish for
about that.
Underbox to come back.
That's
Katia
true.
would roll
Yeah.
around in her grave.
Or you
Right?
could
Like you would be able,
Motherfucker.
she would be rolling so fast, you'd probably be able to hook her up to a generator and power all of Baldur's Gate.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
All right. Anyways, that's my 2 cents there. Graffiti, you had another question.
Yeah. What is something that you wish we had done during the campaign that we did not do?
Not be so stupid. I'm just kidding.
No, same though.
I'm kidding.
That's a tall order, my friend.
Question. Hey, Chris. Question
Yeah.
revoked.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Something that I wish you did. That's a tough
What we didn't
one.
think to do,
Oh.
or like.
Oh. Well, I guess I don't want to take cheap shots because
No, take them.
Okay, I'm surprised that nobody looked in I can't even remember his fucking name from Candlekeep Deconstruction's pockets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The brass dragon born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Moon was preoccupied with her little brother who the guy had just nearly drowned and then had
Yeah.
trauma.
I know.
I checked
And
everything else in
Zadar,
pocket.
like Zadar, heard stuff, and his mindset was to get out there quickly before he could look at the pockets because Dine was attacking.
Yeah.
You know what? To be fair, honestly, it led to some of my favorite character development for Axel.
It really
Yeah.
did it for all of
did.
the
'Cause
party.
he killed everything.
Yeah. The other thing I guess was from
No, comrade, we killed everything.
from Curious Tale of Mystria's Veil.
That was fun.
Something that you I wish you didn't do was send one person into the Beholder's room.
We've talked
Yeah.
about this extensively
Yeah, I
after
know.
that session, was that
I
we
know.
misunderstood each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. My point still kind of stands.
Yeah.
And
And-
there's
and-
one.
and-
so
like, I
horribly
still, like,
right.
For that one there, like I really do feel bad about that one because
Yeah,
out
it's
of
alright.
all the characters where they were sitting on the map,
Mhm.
Zadar was the one who seen her go in
Mhm.
and didn't speak up.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It all worked out in the end. And then one real quick funny thing that I wish you hadn't done, just because I'm just curious to see how fucking what could have happened, is if Moon decided just to be like, "No, I'm not gonna break the staff of fate."
What? Everyone's dead.
Yeah, it just would have ended the campaign.
That's the
Fucking-
Candlekeep what if series.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would. I absolutely would watch the hell out of that.
There was a moment where I thought like Moon wasn't going to, maybe because like I thought maybe like
Oh,
she
because
just,
I
like, walked-
doubted it for a second that it was actually supposed to happen, and if I broke it, I'd just
Yeah.
be dooming everything.
Yeah, that's I was kind of like.
Here's the
please.
thing, it wasn't like I wasn't going to use it. My question in that moment was whether or not breaking it was the correct way to use it. Because
yeah.
I struggled a little with my own meta knowledge knowing the Staff of Fate is a real item.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if I'm actually supposed to break it. What if I'm supposed to just like, tap it on the floor and say some magic shit, It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Though I did thoroughly enjoy that point there, where as we're going up to that, Chris is messaging all of us and say, "Okay, we're going to gaslight Misaki."
Moon, why? What
So
did you do?
As soon as we all came back,
What
we
the
were all
fuck?
told, "It's like, okay, now just start yelling at her that she did something wrong."
Yeah.
Wee.
It's beautiful.
Bully the cat. I see how it
Which-
is.
Which luckily I think Misaki picked up pretty quickly like what they were doing,
Yeah, 100%.
so that there wasn't an actual issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had spoken with Chris about that moment, I suppose, later, and the only small gripe I had with it was that the book wouldn't have been blank after. It should have just had like a rewritten version of Fate,
Yeah.
because Malabar
Ah.
wasn't there, so Norfarin wouldn't have died. Something else would have led us there.
Yeah.
No, that's like, it still would have been blank
Uh,
after that point because the person who wrote it was the guy we killed to get the staff, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, paradox.
Right?
Yeah, like that also comes down to like that same line of thought is same with the changing of the fate that we had here at the end.
Yeah. It's honestly why I hovered and I've moved from LaRue. I love them both. And obviously, I realized looking at all of us,
Mm-hmm.
Tyjax is the only person who's not sitting on a book that was about them in some way.
I genuinely loved LaRue. LaRue was a very heartfelt and emotional thing.
Yeah.
And I loved the story of it. While I do cherish the ones that had me in it and were about
And your
Littlefinger
family.
and the family, yeah. I genuinely just like LaRue more because it was
They're
just
so good.
a story that made
Oh,
me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now I have a couple of questions for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously we know what everyone's favorite book is, but because I'm a man who does believe in growing, and you don't have to do this one, I guess, if you don't want to. What was your guys' least favorite book for one reason or another?
I will say my least favorite book is solely on a technical reason.
Yeah. And I'm
Really?
gonna, and I'll be honest. My least favorite book was probably Book of Inner Alchemy.
I don't know. I see. Here's the
My-
thing. My memory sucks again, right? So I would pick Inner
Yeah.
Alchemy based on the dying fight, but I feel like there might have been other moments.
It's mostly for me. It's the dying fight. It's mostly the one thing that I feel. It's honestly it's between this one and Xanthoria.
Oh.
There was some
No.
things from the DM side that kind of went wrong with the dying fight, but
I have a reason that isn't the dying fight for the Book of Inner Alchemy,
Oh, yeah.
actually.
It
Uh-oh.
is.
It is
Share
the
your wisdom.
only book that felt like we did nothing in.
You know, that's valid. Yeah.
yeah, we just
We
kinda
woke
came
up,
out
we
of
made a
our house
plan,
we
and then
were
it
there.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It felt like it was a fight just kind of thrown at us, and that was the book. And personally, for me, as that was the conclusion of like Axel's main plot stuff, it was a little underwhelming.
mhm.
I was
Um,
like, it was some really cool moments came out of it, and it was really intense. But I was like, oh yeah, we went on all these epic dungeons for everyone else. We learned stuff more about like them.
yeah.
That's just my personal take on
Yeah.
it.
No, 100%. So a little bit of background, on this book in particular. So the original Book of Inner Alchemy, it's based around a monk school.
Yes.
So some people probably can kind of guess whose book this probably was going to be.
Yeah.
And so I had to kind of do some reworks, and I struggled with this one a lot, which is also why it's probably, I'm gonna say over Xanthoria is probably the one I'm least proud of as well. That I was trying to find a way to make it work that didn't seem like that wasn't just gonna be like completely rehauling it, which basically is what I ended up doing in the process anyways, because the only dungeon in this book is like it's like it's at the monastery, and it's like full of flowers, and it just didn't feel on brand with Dine.
Fair enough.
So in the end, I decided to do the assault on Candlekeep, which this is one of which I wish I had a bit more time to work on this one, and because
Yeah.
this one felt undercooked, and for that I apologize.
It was rad.
All good.
I mean, story-wise, I did feel like Deconstruction and Zikran's thing did do a decent enough lead-up.
Mhm.
Kind of building up that story a little bit
Yeah.
for that fight, but
Mhm.
Yes and no to me a lot.
Mhm.
Candlekeep Deconstruction for me introduced Dine as a concept, and Zikran kind of more focused on Littlefinger from my view of things.
right.
And so one of Axel's for me personally, biggest beats in his story is what happened with his dad, and the note I got on him was he's dead already.
Yeah.
That
So
that would be a little underwhelming.
And
Yeah.
everyone Axel has known for his entire life is dead.
Mhm.
It would have been more interesting to go there.
And
And
deal
would've
with
seen
it.
it
Yeah,
yourself.
that would have
Yeah.
been a lot better. Dang.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's all good. It's all. This is just like
Okay.
me. Like
Yeah, you don't gotta be sorry
Yeah.
because you asked for growth
Don't-
points, right?
Yep.
So
That is true.
growth points.
I did. Yes. So
Fertilizer. No.
and now
We're shitting on you. It's fertilizer.
Like,
Yeah.
one thing you
Sorry.
could have done.
Shitting on you
was-
in a good way.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about another thing you could have done is like you could have still They still had like the assault on Candlekeep with some survivors or something with a message that Dine left or some crap.
Mhm. Yeah.
I
This
do
is a
not envy the
kidnapping.
position you were in, and I don't know if I could do better, honestly, but that's just where my head is at on it.
All right, and I appreciate that. Anybody else? I see that we have Ty Jacks on deconstruction.
This is on the pure technical standpoint.
Yeah.
It's more on the timer.
Mm-hmm.
That gave
Yeah.
me like anxiety for the
I
entire
see.
book.
Okay.
So it's straight on. It's not of a story point. It's not on a story beat. Anything like that.
It was.
I
the
wish I
timer.
would have made a different decision.
Mm-hmm.
Because that anxiety, that stress, is what led me to make what I did.
Yep.
Which is kind of why
Mm-hmm.
it's not my favorite book.
Okay.
I liked it in story.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it in technicality.
I agree.
Yes. So yeah, so the whole idea with the timer was it was also kind of like me trying something. We're like, all right, you guys have a real time to do this one. But now we've learned that it doesn't really work, and so I probably won't end up doing something like that again.
I think you could get away with it with a smaller party, but having 6 people have to think about real time while also
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
actively talk to each other, not in real life, all of that put together was like, this is harder than it should be, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it might have taken more time, but you could have done just
Mhm.
like a turns limit instead.
Yeah, I think what I would have done
Mm.
instead was I probably would have said like, okay, you guys just can't take a short or long rest, because
That
you do
would've
not
been
have
good
you do not
mercy.
have the time.
That would have
Um,
been good.
Yeah, and so I appreciate the honesty. But yeah. So I agree that it was one of those things. I'm kind of glad we did try it because you know
Yeah.
it was definitely different, but
Mm.
not everything that's different works out. And we now know that probably isn't good for a party of 6. So there won't be any of that in Owlford. There's gonna be a lot in Owlford.
You know what it is?
Alfred is
It's
nothing
the
but
test.
timers.
Yeah, it's only not. Well, that's true. There's actually gonna be. I'm actually gonna have timers for tests, and they're
But
gonna
that's,
be like really quick.
that's like something
But-
we've all done before in life.
Yeah, that's different. That's a little
Literally.
different. No one's gonna die.
Yeah, it's like, God, there's a
That we
bomb.
know.
I'll die from boredom of the test.
Yeah. That's a little. Yeah, I was gonna say like that's a little different than like say like timing an adventure or whatever like that. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate that. And Zadar, I see you on the finale.
Yeah, like I said, I actually, like even though the Xanthoria was Zadar's, like had the big entanglement with Zadar, I found a bigger drive, against
Against the Queen of Ill Omens, yes.
against the Queen of Ill Omens.
Yes.
The way that the story played out for the finale, like with the sacrifice, everyone losing and all that, I liked it.
Okay.
I actually did like did like that, even though I'm still trying to figure out. It's like, well, what if we did this to get everyone's powers back? What if we did this to get everyone? Because like
Yeah.
I want that's just how I am. It's like I want
Yeah.
everyone to have that happy, feel good ending. But I know not all great books, all great stories have
Have a
that
happy
fairy
ending.
tale, that fairy tale ending. And the way that all of us have come together for the ending of this, just to put our stories out there, I'm absolutely in love with the ending. It's just Xanthoria, aside from actually being tied to my character, I didn't feel that connection, that drive to actually kill her than I did with the Queen of Ill Omens. And I'm actually thinking most of that is in part to Little Thinker sacrificing herself.
Not even sacrificing it. Her getting dragged out there
Yeah.
was just, oh.
Yeah, because she had sacrificed herself with the explosion. We brought her back. She almost got killed from the beholder. We brought her back, and
She got
then
snapped.
and then she got Thanos snapped.
Yeah.
And like,
She's fought through all these impossible odds.
yeah, and Zadar's just like as we were going through, if I didn't have like Zadar was feeling a good close connection to Little Thinker, similar to like Nadora and Axel,
Yeah.
like their connection that they were getting. And so when she got turned to dust, like Zadar just flat out, it's like, no, this bitch is gonna fucking die. I have drive. I have reason to go after this. And then with Xanthoria, it's like, okay, yeah, we beat you once, we can do it again. Fuck you.
All right.
But like I said, that's just me. Like the overall story, like from the start where we all met each other, all the way down to the very end.
Yeah.
With every choice, every mechanic, everything that's gone through, this has been one of the best fucking stories I've experienced.
Thank
Oh,
you.
hands
I
down.
agree with you. Yeah. All right, Nico, you're on Alcazar's appendix.
Yeah, so mine is actually 3 books, and it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's D&D Beyond's fault.
Oh.
Are they the
So
3
you
books
guys-
in which?
So it's the Beholder book, and then the last 2, because I just D&D Beyond kept absolutely fucking me
The
on
actual
pretty much every
gameplay
roll.
wasn't fun
Okay.
for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
sorry,
it's
dude.
not your fault even a little
Okay.
bit, but
Okay.
those are my least favorites
Yeah,
because
a bad streak of bad luck can kind of ruin an experience. I hear you.
Yeah.
No, I
I
feel
Alright.
was
that.
getting so salty at the end of every session. I was just like, I even started making a nat 1 counter, right?
Nice. Yeah,
Getting
that's
up
right.
to at least 5 every session. Just
Yeah. All right.
If-
Next question. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if I could add on to what Carl was saying, Deadass about to call you Zadar.
Okay.
I feel similar for a different reason about who was our actual final big bad. So, has everyone in this group seen Inuyasha in some way at some point?
Yes.
The
As a
anime.
child, yes.
So in Inuyasha, the main bad guy is Naraku. And the reason why he, despite everything that they face along the way, he remains the main bad guy is because everyone in the fucking group has beef with him. He has messed up their lives irrevocably. All of them. Whether it's family death, personal curses, past life bullshit, And that was how I felt about Nintra. At some point, she had fucked over almost everybody in the group. So the build for her was just that. It was like, man, you thought all she did was convince Brantifax to kill Nico's village, but turns out she's also behind Moon's whole bullshit, and now she's killed Little Thinker. Like, there was just more reasons to hate her.
she had BBEG energy for sure.
And then what happened, and I think the reason why we were kind of, I feel like you felt it, we were all kind of confused, like what the fuck could possibly be next after the Scrivenger's Tale, was a good majority of us had the misunderstanding that we had defeated Xanthoria. That was the feeling we were left with when we completed over here.
Yeah.
Was that like, she's gone. So it was like, I feel like a little more hinting, even if it had just been for Zadar, like if in private you would have been like, by the way, Zadar, you have very suspicious black tuberculosis popping up every now and again, then it could be like, oh, and maybe we as a party would have noticed, hey Zadar, are you like hiding something from us and something like that? She just came back and it was like, thought we were done with you, what the hell?
Fair. You know what?
And in some ways that makes her terrifying. But from an emotional point, it was like,
a little less, yeah.
Yeah, like with that whole thing, Chris had approached me, and I think it probably was back here, type deal, saying like he told me that, like we were talking about, like Chris and I were talking about the character arcs and all that, and he had told me that my character's final arc was actually going to be the last book. And like he had told, like, that's all the information he had given me. I didn't ask for any more, I didn't pry anymore, because I wanted as much of a surprise as anybody else. So like from then on, I'm like, I was unsure how to actually kind of play to play into that, and I didn't want to give away his spoiler twist, because when it comes to stuff like that, I can pull some bad Tom Hollands. So like, and there was a few times when I actually had said something in RPs, and I'm pretty sure Chris was like, "The fuck did he just say?"
But none of us caught on to it.
Totally went over my head.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is what I meant.
So,
So,
I
I'm
mean-
dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, on that note, like, after our first session of the Scrivener's Tale, I was like looking at the table of contents for Candlekeep, just
You.
perusing, and then I saw
Yep.
the last book was named Xanthoria, and I'm
Yep.
like, oh shit, I gotta
I
keep this.
never knew.
Yep.
I gotta keep this under wraps.
Yeah,
That's why
Graffiti.
I did not
think,
look at
I've
any of
known
it.
for about half the game.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
Which
I
is-
was just not gonna
which is
say
about
anything this
here.
entire time.
Well, you
I
didn't, so great.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the lesson
So-
I think oh, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, I was gonna say, so during the Ninstra fight, I like had Nico like say something, but made it really subtle, and I was hoping Chris would like have Ninstra like be like, "Hi, you think I'm the end or some shit?" But he didn't pick up on it.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I try to be
yeah.
really subtle about it.
I think the idea was that Nintra probably also thought she was the
Yeah,
end.
they wouldn't have known about each other.
Yeah. So
Or,
the
well,
the lesson
or-
I'm taking from this is I think I played with the secret of Zadar a little bit too cautiously
Mm.
in terms of I agree. I probably could have done a little bit more foreshadowing so that it felt like less of a kind of like a wait what kind of thing.
Yeah.
A little bit more of like an actual surprise. So yeah.
Like the hit for it was great. Don't get me wrong. Her just all of
Yeah.
a sudden, the visual of it is like when Stolas summons himself.
Yeah.
In Truth Seekers and just pours out of the poor woman was what
Thank
I
God
envisioned.
You said, Truth Seekers, because when you said Stola summons himself, I went to instantly hell of a boss.
Yeah, that. That's what I
exactly, yeah.
envisioned, and it was just like, oh god, this is terrifying to watch happen to your friend. She shows up, steals this magic thing we knew was super important. The hit was great, but yeah, the lead up
Yeah.
to it was like, where?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So I
A few more
will
breadcrumbs.
yeah, I will take that also under note. More shit for my fertilizer.
If I can.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're still here.
I was just if you have more you want to elaborate on, go ahead.
I had one note because I don't think I've actually said this at any point. I think I
Yeah.
might have just said this to Aki at passing at some point. One thing that mildly irked me about Book of Cylinders was that it felt like a bit of a, I don't know, it just felt weird that the book was presented as being about Moon, because it was like, look at these cylinders, they have like this prophecy about a tabaxi and so on and so forth. But then like halfway through the book we were given very important and vital information for Littlethinker. So then all of a sudden it was like, what are we supposed to focus on?
Yeah.
Should we be addressing Littlethinker right now? Do we need to finish what's going on with with Moon and discovering that Malavar is a thing? Poor Nadora being puppeteered as her were-rat self? I personally don't know when a better time would have been to introduce what was happening with Littlethinker, because it made sense. It was the people who had just ransacked the village to be like, hey, by the way, Neener, you know? But it did feel a little like...
Yeah.
It felt weird to have it tossed in there
Yeah.
because then it's like, wait, because then my whole mind was that
Yeah.
Littlefinger was confused on how to feel because she knows why they're there, but now it's like that thought of, I want to go to my village, but I can't go to my village.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to remember, because Book of Cylinders, again, one of those early books. That was a couple of sessions after Junie had shown up. So originally I had no intention of kind of doing that. And so it's very possible that was just kind of like a desperate attempt for Chris to try and like make Littlethinker feel like more more part of the world, but probably
No.
I will
that makes
admit
sense.
it was definitely rushed and it could have been done better.
I feel
It would have been.
Yeah.
If I had to make a suggestion on when you could have dropped that, probably would have been closer to Zectrin.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I was gonna say just at the end of the book.
Yeah, I mean,
Like we could have
would
stomped out one last evil snake man and been like, and then he could have said something snarky about it, or we could have found a note on him.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that it was in the middle of us already doing something. We were literally on our way to Malavar, and then it was like, Do we? Huh? Splitting the party? Question mark? No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Your village is
All
miles
right.
away.
Yeah. No,
My village is
I
days
getcha.
and weeks away.
Yeah, that was definitely the
It's fine.
But you,
I
but
understand why
you had the
did
best
it.
of intentions in doing it, which is
Yes.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Alrighty, cool. So I was gonna make a joke and be like, all right, so what was your most like okayest book? But I feel like at that point is we were gonna be here fucking all day. So I'm gonna ask everyone just really quickly, if you're able to, if it's possible, best book to worst book, in your opinion, because we all know what everyone's
Oh.
Like rank
favorites
them
are
numbers 1 through 16.
Yeah, for example, if you
That's
want,
a lot of thinking.
that's a lot of
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah, so I'm
That's
gonna be
too
like,
much.
so you don't have to.
I feel like there's too many of them that would be kind of like you're all in the middle, and then I have really
Yeah.
good and really bad.
Any really good and really
That's
bad.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just do mine just so you guys know, because I have been thinking about it a bit. So I would say personally, it's Shemshine, Book of Price of Beauty. I really liked also then probably Book of Lulur, Kanopka Being,
Book of who?
Book of Luru. Scrivener's Tale was 5th. Those are probably my top 5. Because I really because this also kind of like, even after playing these next two, kind of felt like the finale.
It ended.
like it could have ended.
She even brought back our dead loved ones. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
She was so big bad.
Yeah, I think
the last two were just a really drawn out epilogue.
Yeah, that was kind of like the problem. I kind of
It's almost as if it was like an appendix or something.
Yeah, it was kind of yeah. So those would be like my top. Those would be my top 5. Then the middle-ish ones would probably be kind of like probably like the early 3, which were kind of like, they're okay. They're not super duper great.
The
and
first 2, yeah.
they're still kind of like, everyone's kind of like doing this. Oh, real quick, something that I didn't expect you guys to do, but I'm glad you did, was a democratic solution to the werejackals.
Hell yeah!
Good job,
yeah.
Good job, Nico.
Yeah.
Nico did a smart for once.
Nico did a smart.
Once.
Yeah.
One of the things that
The
I
only
really
time
did
we've tried
like
to focus.
from the entirety of Candlekeep mysteries here, and I'm going to really clarify the entirety, was, and I think only Chris and Junie would pick up on this, is when Rek managed to try to steal some jewelry from one of the rich guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because that one shot that he had us do there, Junie, before we started Strahd, was one of the books we didn't do here.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, it's even Creeping Darkness.
I love that book.
There are
It's a good
17 books.
There are 17 books. There's 2 level 4 books.
Huh. Oh.
I decided just to do the one. I don't regret that.
The Creeping Darkness one is fun, but it would have no way to relate to any of our characters.
Yes.
Fundamentally.
Yeah.
It is is one of my personal favorite one-shots.
Yes. It's a very good one shot. It's not super good for tying things in. Anyways, yeah. So my sort of like 6 through 10 books or whatever would probably be like, Yellow Crest was pretty cool, but it wasn't. The Book of Mazroth was really cool. But it would probably be like 7, 8 would be like the joy of, because it was just very much kind of like the baby step adventure. It's a really cool escape room, but otherwise like nothing super spectacular happened. Book of Raven had a very strong finale, because I felt like it was the first time you guys had the fear of God put into you, which I always love, but it had some unfortunate problems stuck to it, so it kind of puts it lower on the board.
But it did lay the first bit of groundwork for any of us, story-wise.
Yes, it did. Yeah. It was also
That was the first time we had to sweat during a fight.
Yeah. And then Book of Cylinders, just very kind of like, again, that the journey was kind of meh. But it had obviously was very good for the story.
My
and then
proudest
for
moment of stealth.
yeah, and then for me personally, then the bottom 6, Zekran, mostly because I feel like it's one of those times where I felt like I went too hard. Curious Tale because I felt like I screwed up the story. Alcazar's Alcazar's appendix because it felt almost kind of like very much kind of the same problem with Xanthoria is sort of these two felt like almost like unnecessary. And then I would say probably my 2 least favorite books, the Candlekeep Construction was fine, but the timer. Curious Veil because I feel like I messed up Nidora's ending, and then Book of Inner Alchemy is one we all know. I don't need to say it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, so those are kind of like how I've ranked them. That being said, I still, for the most part, enjoyed almost every single book. It was a pleasure to DM them all. Does anyone have any more questions?
I don't have a question. Comment, but Judy can go.
Or comment, or questions or comments, concerns,
My-
heartaches.
My question was, what would you have done if me and Axel had said yes to Zekran?
You probably would have died.
Well, I
but
know we would
so-
have died, but it's like the thought of what would you have done?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
like,
pretty
the
sure
whole
that would
Dine
entire
invasion
wrecked your
wouldn't have-
plan.
Well, I think what would happen is, if I had to guess, because of a what if, they would die, so therefore the dying fight in Book of Alchemy wouldn't make sense, because she'd be dead. It would probably try my best to make that book relate to your guys' new characters as much as possible.
It would have been really easy for my other character who would have backed up Axel, actually.
Yeah. It's possible that I would have ran that book more traditionally and had the actual monks and stuff in it. But as it stands, that's the only thing I can think of at this moment. I don't know what Chris a year ago would have thought.
A year ago. Fuck.
A year.
That is. Oh.
Yeah.
I graduated university in the time
You
it took us to complete this
did!
campaign, and that's insane to me.
I know.
Congratulations.
Hell
You're welcome. Yeah, good job, man.
I've gone through 2 jobs during this campaign.
I don't know how many I've gone through. Don't make me count.
Anything else?
My comment is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only person who did this, but I don't know if anyone else went back and like looked at what these books were supposed to be like, or obviously like if some already knew. But of all the books, my favorite rewrite from from what it was supposed to be and what it became is definitely the Canopic Being. Obviously, again, I'm biased. There's a bit of bias because it was about Moon, but even that aside, the way the temple was supposed to work leading up to the magic staff person, that's fucking bullshit in the original version of the book. I don't want to do any of that. That sounds terrible. I also don't know if I personally would have figured out anything.
Yeah.
It was just really cool that ultimately what ended up happening was what was supposed to be the greatest struggle of the book became very much like a just blaze through it, speed run, kill everybody because she needs to just feel this fear induced in her that she needs to fix things.
Yeah.
It was gross in there, you guys.
I will say some things that I liked that kind of stood out, or some things I didn't like that kind of stood out.
Sure.
Like in the one with the Beholder, I really enjoyed the Renacor Chan reveal.
She's so cute.
She is so cute.
Oh, that. Speaking of that,
Please tell me Renacor Chan is in the harem.
Oh, they would totally date.
Oh, you know
she
what?
and
Sure,
not
why
you?
not?
Oh,
She and not you. No.
What?
It's canon now.
No, but because
Baby's
obviously,
so fucking cute.
so the thing about
I didn't see what
Beholders.
everybody else thought.
Oh, sorry. The thing about Beholders, especially with that dream, obviously the idea was, I showed you the original art of Renacor Chan, before I decided to do my other thing. So obviously everybody knows that, that Renacor Chan was like the first official teaser of
Alfred.
Alfred.
of Alfred. So for those of you who would like to check it out,
I'm trying. It won't let
Oh, that's
me.
cute too.
Where
What?
is it?
Where?
in Candlekeep Mysteries, it's spoiled. So if you don't want to look at it,
Good shit.
Good soup.
I'm struggling with Discord. Give me a second. Aww. She looks sad. Or shy.
yeah.
I guess it could be one of those
Mhm.
things.
So yeah,
Sorry, stream. I'm not putting that up for you guys to see.
Yeah.
That's for our eyes only. You want to see
Yeah.
that? You got to wait till Alfred comes out. Whenever
Yeah.
that does.
whenever that comes out.
January of 2025. Isn't that a fun thing to think about?
Maybe.
You
25.
think my campaign's only gonna take a year?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
optimistic.
We'll see what happens.
We've become stronger as a party in real life. I'm optimistic.
We are stronger,
Synergist.
more quickly. Anyway, so I'm glad you liked the reveal of Renakor-chan.
Oh yeah, and then also eating the jalapeno popper and nearly exploding. That was pretty
Oh God.
Oh, I forgot about that about you. Oh my
That was
god.
hilarious.
Again.
So glad I switched
We
browsers for that.
we could make a whole series on like dumbest ways he almost died. You know, in this.
I have a whole mental series of Nico.
So many dumb ways
Yeah.
to die.
Didn't we like do the math and say like statistically there was a good chance that Nico could have just exploded
Yes.
Yeah.
if he had failed? Yeah, that was
Trauma.
I'm very happy that you didn't fail that, because that's a horrible way to die. And it's one thing to die from a bunch of bad luck. It's another thing to just die from like a weird ass random decision.
Yeah, and that had big Monty Python energy.
Yeah.
From eating something small.
Yeah, like not even like it'd be different if it like knocked you out, because then it's like, well, then that's just a trap. But to insta kill you is yikes, big
Yeah.
yikes.
Almost as bad as like say planting a bag of beans and eating the sprouts that grow from it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anything else?
And then from Zikran's, I was kind of. That's when my computer did the thing and died, and I missed like
Oh
the
Yeah.
most important part of the RPs there, and then. So watching it back, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I really missed some
I like
some good-
squirkly evil.
good
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
So I do have a
Yes.
question for Chris.
Yes.
Out of all of our backstories,
Mm-hmm.
which was the hardest one to put into the Candlekeep?
I would say Little Thinkers, because it came in so late.
That's fair.
And
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I came in so late, I even gave Chris like a very downgraded version of what I would have wanted for
Yeah.
her backstory. I gave
Um,
him like a rough guideline for it because I was like,
Yeah.
this is the. I know I'm coming in late to this, so here.
Yeah, I would say then the second hardest was also then Axel's, because
I figured.
after that it was, I would say the next one was probably Nadora's, and then after that Nico, Moon, and Zadar were kind of like, when you guys kind of like showed me your characters and stuff, I was like, ooh, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew exactly right from the beginning.
That was a
what
blank
I
slate.
I knew the second Moon told me about
Yeah, that wasn't
about
part of.
how this would be
Listen.
played, like yeah.
Listen, that happened after we started. I had already given you Moon, quote unquote, and just
Mhm.
like, here's her family, here's where she lives, why she's in Candlekeep, and then in a completely unrelated, not like a, hey Chris, it'd be cool if you could include this in the story. I was just like, here is how I, Misaki, the person, came up with this character and why she came to exist. And Chris was like, I can use this to hurt her.
Mhm.
It was that
Yeah.
sidebar.
The
Of Chris
audacity.
will remember this.
Yeah, it was that. It was that, and then when I read Zadar's backstory, I immediately thought the Xanthoria thing, and with Nico, it was also very much like he's going for kind of like the classic kind of paladin stuff. So I gave him something to
Vengeance.
The classic vengeance.
to go classic vengeance. So it was a pretty easy one to put together with these books. But yes, definitely those would be the ratings.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
pretty sure when I sent you the first story of Nico, it was like 2 sentences.
Yeah, and sometimes that's okay, especially like for your first character.
Yeah.
So, anyways, anything else?
I'm trying to remember exactly what it was that I like. The bit of story that I had told, like that I gave Chris to go on. I'm actually scrolling back all the way through our chat.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm sure it's somewhere there. I will say it is starting to get kind of late in the sense that I know that Graffiti wants to talk to us all about what's coming next. So I realized I probably took up a little bit too much time than I originally wanted, so I apologize for that. But I am going to say
I found that blurb. I'm not going to read it out. I'm just going to put it into the Candlekeep.
Yeah. If anyone has any other questions, you can just post. You can always DM me, and I'll do my best to answer. But for now, what I'm going to do now is something I've been dreading doing for a very long time, and that is I'm going to destroy this Candlekeep mystery.
Huh?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Nah, I mean I'm deleting the game.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn, everyone look at it. Everyone stare at it.
No.
I'm
No,
staring.
but I am not. What I am going to do is I'm going to leave Candlekeep mysteries. I think it's too important to destroy. I am, however, going to turn off the content sharing for Candlekeep I'm going to destroy the D&D Beyond group though, because I need that.
I was never there.
One
Yeah.
second, I'm just gonna go export my character sheet.
Yep.
Okay, I'll let people export if they want.
Yes, exporting sheet.
How do I export sheet?
I
Wait,
can't
wouldn't
miss what
mine-
I've never known yet.
Wouldn't
you
mine still
gotta-
say saved?
Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to not delete it, but I'm going to turn off. I am going to disable content sharing because I need that.
Can we just export it first?
Yeah, sure.
Got
thing.
it.
Yeah,
I got
there is.
mine
If you click
exported.
on manage, you
I'm
can
exporting
export
both
Alright.
characters.
All right, everyone
Got
finish.
mine now.
All right.
How?
Tell you,
Both of my characters are good.
tell you what I'm
Holy
going to
shit!
do.
They've been hiding this D&D Beyond character sheet behind this. Are you kidding me? This is
Export
the-
PDF. That's what it is. Okay.
This PDF is so much better than every other one they've made.
Need
Oh,
y'all
wow.
know that
Hey.
while you're doing this, I put
Oh,
Moon
wow.
next to Norfarin and zoomed in, so it'd be like the last thing on my screen, and Axel's just
Aw.
out here third wheeling.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
not,
it very much.
I am.
Want to babysit Moon? Moon.
She probably would,
Babysit,
actually.
please. I
Alright.
think they have play dates in the future. I think that would be
Actually,
cute.
Chris.
Yes, what's up?
Can you put
Oh,
on
Moss isn't on.
for our picture here on Roll20 the group shot of everyone from the,
In our
from
party
the
outfits?
Yeah.
And that would be an awesome parting shot for us to
Yeah,
kind of end the stream
feed me.
on.
I have to make. Let me see if I can find it.
It's
Oh,
pinned somewhere if you need it. Like, we need to just
Yeah,
re-upload it somehow.
No, I should be able to find it. It should just be here. There it is. I see it. I see it.
Can we also speak to,
Ah.
like, Chris's taste in thematic music changes? Because, like,
Oh yeah.
obviously, as much as
Really
I
good.
pushed for it, there was nothing that made Chris use Undertale music. But of all the ones he picked, that I just literally sent him every Undertale track that makes me feel anything, and he picked Home, and it was a really good fit. Like every time this track has come up, it's been like, good soup.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
good soup. Good soup. Good soup.
I hate Toby Fox
Why do you hate Toby Fox? Huh?
because you guys like him. I don't know. I'm
You're being Chris. Okay.
I mean
just
I'm
be
being Chris. I'm being icky inside.
Oh,
There,
and
there,
also
Chris.
just
You just need Snickers.
it would come up anyway because Nico's campaign is coming into existence, but just because I completely neglected to have a Sleepy Moon say it, her son's name is Hawthorne.
Aww.
Aw. Alrighty.
Little
Hawthorne.
Hawthorne.
Here you go, guys.
Oh
That's
yeah.
I love that this was basically all of our reactions. I remember this. We were all like, Axel Soul.
God damn it.
I remember
and then
that so
Nico was still drawn skinny.
Did I ever show you guys shirtless
Foreshadowing.
Axel?
No, sorry. Did you ever
Oh,
show
it was
us?
foreshadowing.
Did I ever show you guys shirtless Axel?
You've shown me.
Yeah, because you've seen the pajamas, right?
Yeah, you've shown me. I can't speak for everyone else.
One second, let me pull up pajama Axel from our DMs.
Right. Anyway, so this will be. I'll leave this on. This will be you guys forever.
Aw.
I won't. I will leave the banner here.
And to that note, I do say thank you, everybody who has been here for Candlekeep. You just heard us talk about it for almost 4 hours, and this is hands down the most incredible journey I've ever been on with the most amazing group of friends that I could ask for. Same group of friends who will be playing an unintentional but intentional sequel when Niwazawa starts up DMing this upcoming January of 2024. So if you guys want to keep watching our Dungeons & Dragons shenanigans, that's where we'll be back. With that, that's all I got. See you guys around.